Hello and welcome to World of Tanks. I'm Cabbage Mechanic, and with me, as always, is Tragic Velociraptor. Oh, sorry, I'm Red Panda Mechanic. Hope you're all having a wonderful Halloween. Thank you for joining us. Some of you are probably getting triggered. What?
I was gonna say, let me try and fix Crazier Boop's camera here.
Okay.
Just a second.
1 second, folks. Technical difficulties marked.
Alrighty then.
The makeup works a little too good on his face, to be
ahead
honest.
now, I guess.
Anyway, hope you're all having a wonderful Halloween. I'm sure those of you on the East Coast probably already have kids coming to your door. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. We have a couple announcements today, some unfortunate news, some good news, and then we're gonna play the World of Tanks scariest tanks on our Sheriff account with y'all tonight, and have a good time. So, are you gonna talk today, or is this a performance art thing?
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Okay. No worries, just checking in.
Dear goodness.
According to our little piece of paper, I stole Halloween mode from everybody.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Oh.
So, unfortunately, we did have to cancel our Halloween mode. As those of you who've been around for a few years know, the Halloween mode is kind of an annual opportunity for us to test out new mechanics, new stuff that we may want to come to the game. A couple of years ago, we tried out the multi-gun vehicles against the Leviathan in Leviathan mode. Last year, we had a lot of tests with our AI in the Ghost Runner, Spirit Runners mode. I probably did Dark Runners. It was Dark Runners.
Dark
there
Runners.
we go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this year we weren't able to create a stable version of the test mode that we wanted to run. And the reason that it took so late is the dev team spent the last week in extreme crunch trying to get it out for you guys, and unfortunately it just wasn't possible. So the Halloween mode is canceled. We do have a special makeup event in progress that's being built right now. We'll share the details with you guys as soon as possible, definitely by next Tuesday, our next stream. There you go. Sorry about missing out on the Halloween mode. I do want to iterate that this year we've had actually more special modes than we usually had. We had the Frontline was delivered, and we have the final episode coming up next month. Next month, a couple weeks really. We had the Great Race mode, and we had the Steel Hunter mode. So a lot of great work from the special events team. Unfortunately, we had a really ambitious Halloween event plan. We couldn't get a stable client done. So sorry about that, folks. Hopefully you still enjoy the ×4 XP. Aside from that, keep an eye out for the November Scavenger Hunt. It's going to kick off tomorrow. We got a lot of stuff going live tomorrow with the beginning of November. And the weekly Watcher missions will start again next week. So next Tuesday we'll have a code?
Yes.
Okay, so no code today. There will be a code next Tuesday.
Yes.
No, the dev team did not work on my makeup. I got up and I almost stabbed my eye out with mascara. My heart goes out to all ladies out there who put makeup on. Oh my God.
I mean, realistically, anybody who puts on makeup.
Okay,
like
yeah. Anybody that puts on...
news anchors, stuff like that.
Yeah, and
mascara specifically, though. Oh my God. My heart goes out to you.
So, Tragic Velociraptor, you are a dinosaur dressed as a dinosaur? That's
Yes.
Okay, good. Just wanted to check that was your costume.
Yep.
Dinosaurception.
And the mouth moves, too.
So other than that, it's a bit of a light news day. I believe we do have a new vehicle that the embargo has been lifted on, the M48 Rompanzer. We'll show that off for you guys a little bit later. It's not available for sale yet, but it will be soon in NA. I think the Turtle is now off sale, but Rompanzer will be out there for you soon.
Hashtag Sherman Gang.
Sherman
Hashtag
gang.
Sherman Gang. Although it's a pet.
Hashtag.
Boop looks like he's in pain.
Isn't that the point of the Joker costume, though? Is that he looks like he's in pain?
Yeah. Have a good trick-or-treating. Will on Facebook popped in to say hi before taking the kids out. Crazy, you look awesome. He really does. The makeup really works for his face.
Yeah, you went all out on that, and it was highly worth it.
Adam on Facebook says, hashtag bring Meathead back. Let's keep the hashtag going. Maybe we can make it...
Keep the hashtag going.
Folks. We love him. He loves us.
We want him back? I could just go to California and bring him back.
And Cinder says, Sherman Gang has arrived. We have some interesting speculation in chat about that. How's it going, Jolly Grim? Hope you're all having a good Halloween again. I think we're going to get some platoon the platoon sign up going.
Are we doing platoons?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we will play some of the spookiest tanks in the game. So with that in mind, please let us know in chat what you think the scariest tanks are in World of Tanks. I would say the obvious ones off the top of my head, tier for tier, of course, the Death Star. No one likes seeing that appear spotted all of a sudden with them in the open. Maybe the Batshot artillery getting hit by the first one is spooky. The E-25 is spooky because it hits you and you have no idea where it is. The Panzer 1C is spooky because of overwhelming firepower,
Interjection,
etc.,
if I
etc.
may.
See you later, Madman.
It seems like our Stream Platoon waitlist site is currently broken.
Oh, okay.
So
That's a
I
bummer.
don't think we can do platoons today.
Okay.
So unfortunately, it's just going to be y'all two, and we'll just do count-ins then.
I feel like you sneezed in chat was a wash and bless yous.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. That
The
was nice.
dinosaur thanks.
Okay, so we're not going to be able to do the platoon signups?
Unfortunately not.
Okay, so unfortunately, we'll do count-ins still, but we will have to queue up on our own, Crazy Boop.
Okie dokie.
I'm seeing a lot of responses saying 2 790s. I think we can put that together, although I'm sure that we will misplay them.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think first, when I think of scary, the Death Star is definitely number one in my mind. And by Death Star, of course, I mean the FV-215B 183,
Tier 10.
the British tank destroyer.
Get ready.
Crazy Boop.
So
What
yes,
you working
guys,
on?
today
we
we
doing
will
tier
be
10?
doing
Yep.
Okay.
count-ins, and I will post the bingo link. If you signed up on Tuesday, you have to sign up again. So please do that for me. I will post the link in chat because we only have, well, one way to win, which is Cabbage flips a tank, or we have, I guess, technically 1501 loss or a grand battle. So we'll see.
There you go.
I picked
Alright, are y'all ready?
Yeah, the FV-4005.
y'all
Right there,
ready?
for the same reason the Death Star is, for sure.
Count
Yeah, we're ready.
in, get ready. 5,
3 leaf blowers. Oh,
4,
that's not
3,
even doable anymore, but that is
Because I'm
cruel.
banned from playing Leaf
1,
Blowers.
go.
Only for 2 more months.
Yes. Thank God. It's been a long year.
Don't
for
don't
Crazy
thank him. Thank Cabbage, because he's the one.
I did
that's-
actually. Well, it was kind of a joke, but he stuck to it. I'm impressed. One of Crazy Boop's favorite tanks. He hasn't played the left for 10 months. Can you even see Tragic Loss? Yeah,
Like barely.
she's right there.
Like barely.
She doesn't need to play, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Cabbage should have transformed the panda into an Ewok costume. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I like it. How's it going, David, on Facebook? Good to see you.
Hi, David.
So we're currently still in queue.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is quite a long queue.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
Nope,
on
we're not.
Tuesday, we got to like 2 minutes, and you guys didn't even notice.
Was that when we had a SPG in the group?
I was
Ooh.
no.
Traffic Cone says T95s are spooky. Get 3 of them
Ooh,
pushing down a
yeah.
road together.
Yes.
As long as you have somebody to
Yes.
watch the flank in the rear. Yeah.
We'll do that next.
You know what's real spooky? The chroma key keeps chroma keying out like this spot.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Ah, that's fun.
When you put shadow over it,
Yeah,
it matches the chroma
darker
key.
green.
Yeah.
That's fun. Cool costume, Tragic. At least I think that's you.
Hello. I am Spooky
man.
Loss.
No, please do not kidnap Meathead. Please.
Please don't.
Excellent.
No problem.
It would also be real difficult. He's a very large
Yeah.
human.
Meathead was asking on Twitter last night.
Wanna see a magic
He wanted to buy something for himself, but he wanted to advise someone to buy. So I sent him a link to a $1,000 86-pound wheel of Parmigiano
Oh my
cheese. Unfortunately, he didn't go through with it, which I was a little disappointed by. But
A little warm under there. Yeah, it's actually a little warm. Like these, like onesies. Oh man, I am getting chroma keyed out like crazy. These suits that we're wearing are basically like non-breathable. So it gets real toasty in these suits.
yeah, it is actually extraordinarily cool in Austin today. It was below freezing this morning, which is crazy considering it was 100 degrees not even like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's not super hard to breathe. It's just that I have a mouth, and it's just in front of my face. Like, it's weird having a mouth in front of your own mouth.
So one thing I want to note, you can't see it because Tragic is in the way, but I have the perfect loadout for the Death Star, which is 0 AP rounds, 0 HE rounds,
Well, I mean-
and 20 Hesh rounds
Technically, I could
That's-
do this. There you
in the
go.
Death Star.
There There you go.
I did see, let's
got
see,
to see it
Shadow
for
Broker on
that
YouTube says, GG Wargaming, no Halloween mode, but 2 premiums in a week. Good job. I commented on a similar comment on the forums and something I do want to iterate. As far as moving development resources from, say, premium tank development and moving them into new content, that's already actually happened. One thing to note is that we've created more than 600 vehicles and put them in this game. Or almost 600 vehicles, I believe. More than 600 total. I don't think we quite have that number in the game live yet. Anyway, we're pretty good at it. We have the process pretty figured out. It still takes a fair amount of work, but it's a known quantity, creating a vehicle and putting it in the game.
Yeah.
Developing a whole new game mode with new mechanics that we're testing out is not a one-to-one exchange for new vehicles. Most of these vehicles had been built and prepared and balanced weeks or months in advance.
Yeah.
So it's really, I understand where you're coming from. It's not a totally irrational position, but it's not a one-to-one exchange between the two. And there were definitely, it's a larger team for sure working on Halloween than the new tank.
Yeah. I also figure they're not necessarily the same teams. One's working on, like, developing a concept, whereas the other one is developing a tank, I guess? Like, I figure the programming in there somewhere is much different from the other.
What RNG did you do to me?
Why not use the one from previous years? Because we updated to 1.0, so the graphics aren't the same. We
Well,
would have to...
Last year was
Yeah.
post 1.0. However...
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that.
But that said, it's not as simple as just plugging it back in. There's a lot of dependencies and various things that change with each update. So while it is definitely
Jeez!
while it is definitely possible. Oh boy, that was bad. I'm gonna die. It's definitely possible to do that. It would have been a project in and of itself, and until yesterday, we were full crunch towards delivering Halloween mode as originally planned.
Yeah.
Or slightly delayed, not as originally planned, but.
So a
but
player
no,
shot and killed me, and then
we-
my big-ass Moss tank fell on him.
Really?
So, but no, guys, we do have a replacement event planned, but we'll have more details later. We don't have all of the details, and they're not all solidified.
They're provisional right now, so we don't want to share
Yeah.
anything in case it changes. But we do have a backup event
Yeah,
almost ready to go.
yeah.
So as many, oh boy, I'm gonna die. As many of you probably can imagine, we've got some cosmetics and stuff too. We want to make sure you guys still get a crack at those, and we will. And well, that's what happens when you play a sheriff account and you're bad. You just die. I'm a little disappointed that neither of the shots landed.
What'd you do? What damage did you do?
Nothing. I did nothing.
Oh,
Oof.
By the way, for those of you who weren't here Tuesday, both of us ended up taking our hit of Da Bomb hot sauce, which is an unpleasant experience I would not recommend to anyone. I like
Yeah.
hot sauce, but there's really no redeeming quality to that particular.
no, it just made everything taste burnt.
It's purely a punishment. So in that sense, if you're looking for something to punish your friends with, maybe a great choice.
So, Cabbage, if you want to see this one.
Ortnoth on Twitch is asking about compensation for the rank that was canceled. Big Brother just ran the first iteration of our announcement on that past me today. Still got to get that approved, but fingers crossed very, very soon.
I think my dinosaur mask needs braces because his teeth don't line up at all.
Dirty on YouTube says, wait, there's going to be a scavenger hunt in November. Correct. It kicks off tomorrow. All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, apparently your
Yeah.
lipstick is too
Got it.
clean, according to Jolly Grim. Your
I ate
lipstick
it
should
all.
have. Your lipstick should have been unsteadier.
I ate all of it, so
All right.
it's gone for
All right.
now.
So what spooky
What
tank should
tier?
we play next?
KV5.
What?
KV5.
The KV5 is spooky?
Yes.
Why is the KV5 spooky?
Because it's causing me death.
Okay. Churchill GC. Traffic
Okay.
cone, you're just trolling.
What tier
Hold
is
on
the
a second.
KV5?
It is tier 8.
There it is.
Wait, what is Scavenger Hunt? Basically, Scavenger Hunt, you follow, if you follow all of our CCs, you can actually go to their, channels. So you can go to their YouTube channels or their Twitch channels, and they will be dropping a code. We do post Domo Sapien, actually, as a link on the forums. If you go to that link, you'll be able to see the schedule as well as what channels are going to be hosting a code. And if you go to that and you go to the channel on the specific day, you get a code and that gets you boosters. And then at the end of the month, you get a huge XP drop. And so if you go through the whole month and you get all the codes, you get a buttload of XP. Super easy. It's basically like an actual scavenger hunt, except it's less work because all you have to do is follow that forum post. So
Look at my magic tie.
what makes it magic? Oh,
because it disappears.
Okay.
Could you scroll up? There was an interesting comment from one of the Ontario Tank Museum folks, I believe. A little bit further. John on YouTube says, just a shout out to the arrival of the Ontario Regiment Museum's Hetzer, available for viewing this weekend. That's awesome.
Hey.
Make sure to go check that out if you're in the Toronto area.
Late to stream, but did I just hear Ranked on NA has been canceled?
No. Ranked is
just
currently
working-
running, actually.
We're just
It'll be
working
starting
on,
soon.
for one, the article for the compensation, but we're working on that. We're getting approvals.
Randall on Twitch says, Tragic Loss has resorted to using hand signals since we can't see her face.
We're ready, Tragic.
Yep, we're
There's
ready.
a
Tier 8
hand
countdown.
signal that I want to do that I shouldn't do on a stream, but I think it would be funny. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, all right, what tier are we doing? Tier 6?
It was a gang
Get
sign,
ready.
right?
Tier 6. Totally
this
a gang
one, right?
sign. Totally a gang sign. All right,
this a
tier
gang
6,
sign?
get
No.
ready.
I think it should be.
This is a really dangerous one.
This is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Anyways, all right, tier 6, get ready.
No, it's tier 8.
What?
It's tier
Stop
8.
saying 6.
Tier. Who said tier 6?
You did.
You did twice.
Nah, no idea what you're talking about.
We're losing our minds.
Eric, Eric on YouTube asked about the Halloween announcement. Eric, the announcement was that unfortunately we've had to cancel our planned Halloween mode because we were not able to produce a stable enough version to meet the dev standards.
Sad clown.
It was a really ambitious. It was
Tier 8.
as specific as I can get right now because we still want to hold it back in case there's an opportunity to do it again later.
Chat's
It was a
being
much
weird, by the
more
way.
complicated and evolved version of last year's Dark
I
Runners mode.
gotta refresh the chat. Unless our chat is just being super weird, and then I'm just gonna open the. Actual app because that should work a little bit better. All right.
Technical difficulties.
Tier
Mark
8,
it.
get ready. I'm pretty sure that's already marked. Yeah, it is. Tier 8, get ready. All right. Tier 8. Ah, I can't see. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What are you playing?
KV5s.
Tier
Oh,
8,
maybe
not tier
5s.
6.
Okay.
Cabbage put too much thought into his Halloween costume. I don't know about that. Not a big. I mean,
Rolled
I
out of
like
bed.
Halloween, but I've never been a big Halloween costume guy. Technical difficulties. Grinch Strikes Halloween. It is canceled. Yes, unfortunately, the Grinch left some instability in our Halloween mode.
Do you
Didn't work.
think you can flip your KV5?
No, I mean yes, I can, but not in a in a situation where I can create any reasonable doubt.
In any case, guys,
Car
if we
keys.
fill out the bingo today, please make sure you are ready. If you signed up on Tuesday, you have to sign up again because we reset it after every single stream.
Vesuvian Titan says Christmas at Ground Zero to take place a Halloween mode. The other pitch that was really good that I think Tragic pitched and somebody on the forums did shortly after was try and do Nightmare at Christmas.
That was me.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, it was Crazy Boot.
Yeah.
And it would be a really cool idea. Unfortunately, I think the licensing turnaround is probably longer than 2 months.
Gators, I'm a dinosaur. This is a dinosaur.
Cajun
Is it a
says
dinosaur?
since Domo got accepted into Mayhew, I guess Cabbage is now joining Yujo. Congrats. Is that true? Did Domo get accepted into? I'll join
What?
Yujo any day.
I don't know.
Wait,
but-
we're allowed to join clans?
No.
Oh.
I don't know,
We're
but
in.
after this game, we're actually going to be bringing in Domo Sapien. We're gonna be able to see all of the community members. So Crazy Boop's gonna hop off after this match, and we're gonna get Domo Sapien in.
Oh.
That
Domo-
way we can see everybody's amazing costumes.
Domo joining Mehu is a meme now? That's great.
Oh, boy.
Joey on Facebook asks, is that dinosaur regurgitating another dinosaur? No, in fact, that is a dinosaur dressed as a dinosaur.
Yes. Yep. But I like where your mind's
The layers.
going.
Tragisaur.
Tragisaur. It's actually Tragic Velociraptor.
Crazy Boop's got to get back to Gotham. In fairness, not everyone. Chauncey and Apollo didn't dress up today, so they don't get to come on.
Did you see this? Panda Mechanic, Halloween,
Halloween look, negative 5
stars. Crazier Boop, Halloween look, positive 5 stars. Spooky Loss costume, not rated due to technical difficulties.
Oh, that's good. Really? Negative 5. Ouch.
Oof.
Ouch. People do not like the panda costume.
Lucas wants to know, can I ask why wheeled vehicles were added to the game? It totally broke it.
I don't know if I agree with totally broke, but I mean, the idea is it's a game that's been around for a while, and it was an opportunity. Wow, okay, that was a lot of people I didn't see. It was an opportunity to bring a totally new style of gameplay to the game, and I mean, I would agree it's brought some problems as well. But the philosophy that was why, and also going to wheeled vehicles allows us. It unlocks a whole new set of historical vehicles for us to add. So that was part of it as well, because we are running out of full and obvious tank lines to run or to produce, just for the time period that we're in. There are still some to do, and we have quite a few in development at the moment. We've mentioned that Japanese tank destroyers, British armored cars, and are currently somewhere in the development process, and there are a few others that haven't been announced yet that are also. But wheeled vehicles really open up a lot of favorite vehicles, stuff like the Greyhound. A lot of American vehicle fans would love to have the Greyhound,
Yeah.
etc.
Cajun Terror says wheeled tanks aren't OP. It's just that other lights are that bad.
I would agree with the general sentiment that the most lights, especially at tier 10, I think it's a little different at other tiers, but at tier 10 the lights have it pretty rough at the moment.
Yeah. Wham Bam says I look like evil Kermit throwing up a raptor. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one.
Turkish tank tree, let's go. This could be fun.
Okay,
Could be
let me
fun.
see if I can message Domo. That way he can come in for this nice next round.
There's a WZ right behind
Yeah,
that,
yeah. There's
so-
there's so many things back there that are shooting into this. And they're all shooting me because I'm a sheriff instead of the
Yeah,
patriot.
and,
that was.
and I just died to
Oh no!
the WZ.
Why?
He shot my people hatch.
Yeah. Well, this is fun. I can just bounce shells until the patriot spots them. Hopefully.
The countdown is not very precise. Are you talking about the vocal one, or are you talking about the one I type in chat? The one I type in chat is definitely a lot more accurate, so I recommend that you follow the one that's in chat instead of
Yeah.
the one that's
Sweet,
said out
sweet
loud.
revenge.
I mean, sweet, sweet poke. I don't know about revenge.
People are talking about the Bob Semple, the Sturm Tiger, and the Broom Bear.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Those would all. I mean, so the
Did I
Sturm
say that
Tiger is
right?
definitely. Many of you probably know we actually have a Sturm Tiger model built out. The Sturm Tiger is more a question of about how to integrate it gameplay-wise, just because it's such an
You're
absurd
about to get flanked
vehicle.
hard.
Will the MTLS receive the double gun mechanic when the new Russian heavies arrive?
That's a really good question,
See,
and
I
I'm
would
not
guess
sure.
that it wouldn't, mostly because, like, the
It's
way
rare and it's low tier, which
Yeah.
are two bad things for something trying to get a rework.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen what adding a new mechanic to an old tank has done.
Didn't they do that in Blitz? I thought they added a light tank that had a double shot. But it fires.
Yeah.
The Van Helsing, which
No,
is
no, no. There's a lower tier one,
Oh, is
and
there?
it fires.
Oh, I don't know.
It fires.
See, I
Like
was
you don't
just
have a
talking about
choice.
the
You fire
IS-3.
both at the same time.
Yeah, that's how the MTLS currently is.
Whoa, Tragic has a Velociraptor coming out of the dino suit. Ah! That's what you said. You said, ah! Mouth and all.
What else is chat saying aside from crapping on my Halloween costume? Well, I feel bad for that Peugeot. I may have just accidentally blocked him to death.
We should have Christmas mode out since Halloween mode has been canceled.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I messed up.
Chili Tech line?
No, we have Jambajon up next. I messed up.
Jamby Jams. Crazy Boob, you're gonna have to go get the hot sauce.
Why?
No.
Why do I have to go get the hot sauce?
How can you see?
You don't want to talk about that last
mask?
match?
Very, with a lot of difficulty, T-Streb. Like, I can see out of this eye hole over here.
Garcia said they purposely got in the way of the shot to save me.
And then this one.
I appreciate your noble sacrifice for the sheriff, Garcia.
I had a delicious catered lunch at work today. We also had a costume contest. Damien's,
Nice. That sounds like a good time,
like,
Damien's.
building also had one. It was kind of cool.
We had an ice cream social.
See, we had an ice cream social, but like the building or the property had a catered lunch, and
But the ice cream social was better because they had a white
Because it was
Russian flavored ice cream, and it was made with Tito's vodka, of course.
So
is that,
This
is
being
that the
Austin.
one that you had? Is that
Cabbage
why
is
you're
tanking
giggly?
drunk right now. That's what's
no,
going on.
I'm not.
He's drinking and tanking.
I have had ice cream with vodka in it earlier, but I'm definitely not drunk.
Oh my god.
That's what
this
you
is
say
the
when you don't want to
stupidest
admit it.
If I do this looks so dumb. Just
You'll never get my gold T-44.
get him.
Always after me, Lucky Charms.
They're always after me, Sheriff
Okay.
Gold.
They actually gave us each $10 just for dressing up.
That's
what?
great. Talk about that. That's how you reward team spirit right there. Hello, Mr.
I went to
T-44.
Chipotle.
Oh, I bounced. How did I bounce?
went back home and came back in costume.
But you live down the street, so that's
There we
not,
go.
I
That's
live
not a big
around the
deal.
corner, but same difference.
Way to pull it out.
I gotta be honest. I haven't played the KV5 much since I got the slight buffs, and you know, I'm sure being only in a tier 8 game helps, but it was pretty enjoyable.
KV5
Alright.
preferred?
Next
No,
match,
I don't think
and
so.
we are going to. Okay.
Yeah, I had a rough start, but the game finished well.
So what's the terrifying tank we're doing next?
Spooky tanks.
Well, in all fairness, Crazy Boop, you're gone.
Oh, I leave?
Goodbye. Say goodbye to
Goodbye,
the
Crazy Boop.
Bye, Crazy Boop.
You got a bank to go, Rob.
All right.
Replacing Crazy Boop will be. I almost spoil it. KV5 equals strong tank. Yeah, yeah.
This is your name. Are you okay with
What's
it? All right.
TSD says, is the KV5 ever going to be a reward tank again? Off the top of my head, I don't know.
All right.
Dante says, cheers from Mexico. Cheers from Austin, Texas.
And the big reveal is Bert Jamblin, FBI.
FBI agent.
If you guys have ever seen Parks and Rec, that's your man.
KV5 is a preferred
Don't
matchmaking
poke me in
tank.
the eye holes.
I was wrong. Did you boop the snoot?
He booped
Hey,
the
Crazy
snoot.
booped the snoot.
Alrighty.
Michael says, did they explain why there is no Halloween game? We have talked about it a bit, Michael. The short and the long of it is we worked really hard on that mode for the last few months, and especially in serious crunch over the last week trying to deliver it, and unfortunately we just couldn't get a stable version. The new Halloween mode was really ambitious, by far the most ambitious Halloween mode we've ever done. Had a lot of new mechanics and new layers over last year's version, and unfortunately it just didn't come together in time. That is
Alright.
why.
Loading it.
We do have a makeup event, so you can get those Halloween rewards in the works. That's provisionally done. It just has to be fully approved, and then we will be able to share the details with you guys. But look forward to that. It'll be out soon. Oh crap! The FBI is here. They were just memes, man. I also like Scantron the Immortal. That's a great Twitch name.
need to,
Scantron the
like-
Immortal.
Sit up or just no, that doesn't work.
FBI.
I got to be honest.
Official.
I mean, if you back
glasses really
up,
make
that
it
might
work.
actually work.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go. Hey,
I have TX arms.
Bert
so I don't know if I
Jamblin,
can-
FBI.
Oh, no.
I've never
Alright.
noticed that. You do kind of.
All right, what tier are we doing?
Hey,
What tier are we doing?
let's give her a moment here.
So yeah,
Macklin's gotta get it.
Bert Jamblin's still getting into the game.
My face inside my face is itchy, so I had to stick my hand in my mouth to
Happens.
itch my
Traffic
face.
Cone says, Cabbage, you should share that tree I sent you with Nick and the devs. I definitely will, Traffic Cone. That was some legitimately cool work. For those of you who don't know what Traffic Cone does, he's been building out some really excellent tech tree suggestions, like revamped tech trees with a lot of vehicles that aren't currently in the game. And we actually really appreciate that because we're always looking for all the vehicles we possibly can to put in the game. So I definitely will, Traffic Cone. WPG Badger says, hey guys, where's Tragic?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Another department's taking care of that.
Michael on Facebook says, funny thing about the FBI, I'm a janitor in the Cincinnati office. Oh, man. You might
Well,
know him.
dang.
I better see you tomorrow.
Nicholas on Facebook says, I was not a part of the Area 51 raid runs, as long as it's a Naruto run.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Little known fact, you cannot catch anybody that's doing the Naruto run.
She was eaten by a Gru. Nice reference. You are alone in the dark. You are eaten by a Gru. What is the bingo link? Asked Jose on Facebook. We'll get that up shortly.
There you go. Hey, Bert Jamblin, I
Alright.
have a note for you.
Let us know what you think the scariest tanks in World of Tanks are, folks. We'll play them around. The FBI does not know how to position his mic properly. He's getting there.
Oh no.
Does this sound better?
Yeah.
You got the game client launching?
Just like turn it a little bit more.
It's like it's touching my nose almost.
No, I know, but if you have it extended out forward, just like angle it toward you.
Cranky Monkey on Twitch says, Happy
Yeah.
Hetzer-Ween from the
that's
Ontario Tank Museum. Or Ontario Regiment Museum, sorry.
I hope you don't hear me breathing.
Yeah, John on YouTube was just in here telling us about that earlier. You guys got your Hetzer in.
Yeah.
That's awesome, and it's going to be on display this weekend. That's fantastic.
Alrighty, what tier are y'all doing?
Yep, it's still getting in the game.
I think we gotta, as soon as we get Bert in the game, I think we gotta bust out the 279Es.
Alrighty,
I
so
think
then we'll
that's-
be doing
it's-
tier
it's
10.
Pretty agreed that is a spooky
Tier
tank.
10. Get ready. What is the
Hold
deal
on.
with the bingo board? Basically, as we play the game, we fill out these bingo spots, and if we fill out an entire row of 5, whether it's across, diagonal, or straight up and down, we do a giveaway. The giveaways are like, well, these codes that I have a huge stack of. So,
Okay,
There you go.
almost there.
almost there. Okay.
It's happening. These
Order.
glasses make it a little harder.
Order says ranked battles are lit. I've heard some mixed sentiment on the ranked. Some
I've been getting in there.
yeah, mixing it up. How's it
Yep,
going?
with the fatten. There's a lot of chieftains like to use the premium, which is not fun.
Rude. Would you
Yeah.
call it rude?
But I've still gotten revenge on them, so it's good.
Good.
I wasn't too bad. I had 8 bonus battles.
Ruben Contreras says,
Not too
any
bad.
reason why you can't buy paint jobs for bonds?
Uh,
I mean, there's better things to spend your bonds on.
I would say that's probably the number one thing. Although I mean, it's not a bad idea. It could happen in the future, but there are a lot of other cool things to spend your
Alright.
bonds on that you might
Tier 10.
might get more out
Get
of.
ready.
Man, I wanted to change my name to Burt Macklin, but
Aw.
I didn't remember in time.
Didn't work. Oh, your actual account name.
Yeah,
That would have been fun. All right.
I'm synchronizing. All right.
Yeah, it takes a while with the sheriff accounts because they have so much stuff on them.
Yeah.
Bay on YouTube says, ranked, ugh, lost about 20 rounds in a row. Oof, I've been there. I have been there. Angel says, I thought you were playing Ellen from The Hangover.
Good. I got the belly for it. Not the baby though.
David says, do we play bingo or is it just the one that's up? It's just the one that's up for now.
Yeah.
We have explored, but the problem is it's hard to get enough variables on the cards.
It's more like there's not really
everyone.
a way for us to track if, like, your bingo card is valid. So we can't, like, send out a bunch of bingo cards and be like, oh, yeah, totally. You can't just, like, Photoshop things into places and whatnot. So, easier to
T-Strub
do
on
this way.
YouTube says, is there a possibility that we will see the Halloween event that was supposed to happen take place next year? Certainly. It's definitely possible that it could You're not Sheriff Leahy, are you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You are Sheriff Leahy? Okay. All right, invited.
Which one's the 2790?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's definitely possible. I definitely, like, one of the reasons that we're not going to talk about exactly what the new mode was is because we plan, on potentially revealing some of that stuff later. Jason on YouTube says, Cabbage, I'll be sure to try and get in every match I can to help defend you and your hat. I appreciate it, Jason. I did see Iron Ladybug on Twitch says, hey, happy Halloween. What do y'all think is the scariest vehicle in the game?
2790.
Yeah, I think for me it's the Death Star just because, or it actually might be the grill.
4005.
Or
Yeah, it depends on what you're in. If I'm in a light tank and I turn the corner and there's the Death Star just looking right there.
any tank that when I know I'm in a vulnerable place and I think I'm safe and then I see it appear on the minimap in a place that can shoot me, and I'm actually, you know what, the one that it happens the most with is probably the Roomba.
That's a fuzzy dude.
The Roomba is probably the scariest tank to me.
Yeah. All right.
Burt
are we all ready?
Maculin is ready to go.
Yep, we're ready to go. Tier 10
5,
count in.
4. If it'll.
I've
type.
actually never played this tank.
Our chat is running real slow for some reason. I don't know.
Slow
why.
chats.
Yeah.
Iron Ladybug sounds
Like-
familiar.
Yeah, who is that
Working
guy?
itself.
I think.
He seems
they
like an
have-
inside job.
Yeah.
I think our chat broke.
Still
Again.
choppy yet.
Oh, our chat's broken,
144p.
folks. Sorry. Technical difficulties. How many times can we get
Spot
that?
is already covered.
Dang it.
Why is it
All right.
always the last one for
Yeah.
you to flip a
It
tank?
just works out
ready.
that way.
5, 4,
I don't even think these things can
3.
flip.
2,
No, not a good full
1,
tank.
go.
And we're in.
Cool.
Hodor on Twitch says, I spent a total of 9 hours in Division 1, rank 7 to 9, losing Division enough to hold me hostage. Oof, stuck in the
I'm not
the
trying to
whirlwind
break
cycle.
that. That's
Yeah, I
fine.
just got to not the division rank, but I'm 2 in Division 3. Is that yeah? And it's just a tug of war. I win one, I lose one. I win 2, I lose 1. Yeah, it's just all right. Everything is yellow. This is how you play this tank. Apparently, you just double tap R.
Yep.
And then you can go and
We
like
probably
make
want to
coffee.
go. We probably want to go north, right?
I'm
That's
not
where the
even
heavies
going to
go?
turn. I'm going right through this glacier rock.
Okay, going right through the. I think it's going to go badly for you. As soon as
I
you
got the treads.
As soon as you crest that mid hill,
We're not. What? Told to ignore you. Why? We literally. I broke chat. We may have. Missed
I'm gonna
it.
vomit. Oh, please don't do that. You haven't
no,
even eaten candy
top,
yet.
top one. We definitely weren't told to ignore you. It would be me saying it anyway.
We also just had to restart our entire chat because it broke. It was frozen for a bit.
Let's see this. Oh, that is atrocious. Who needs gun depression? I sure don't. I have 4 treads.
This thing is surprisingly quick.
It's a little heavy. Wait, can we break these?
Oh wow, I didn't actually know you could do that. That's cool.
You can't. Just in this.
Oh,
tank
only
you
this
can.
tank is so good.
What costume does Burt Jamblin have on? He's Burt Macklin from Parks and Rec.
One of the most prestigious FBI
Really?
agents.
Re-
Artie,
Really,
we're
Artie?
sheriffs, man.
I
Come
mean,
on, bud.
Todd,
Come on,
ask
bud.
a question at a time, and we'll try and get to it. But we were answering a lot of questions before chat broke. So
Hey, we got a monkey popped up in Twitch chat. He's currently on our team in the M46.
hello.
Oh yeah, Scout 279E, 569 damage. So I guess you don't really
Am I
angle
mad
this
at you
tank,
for
right? Do you?
what?
I think it's just you drive straight. And I
Well,
think
it doesn't have a pike nose, so it seems like you should still angle. Although I don't know how the vulnerable the sides are. I don't know how to play this tank. People in chat are gonna
Hodor,
rage.
why would I be mad at you? I don't understand.
I feel like if I turn it like that, I don't know.
Those defoul things. No, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be? Why would I be mad at you? Those are really cool.
Let's see. Oh,
Okay, I get it now. It's because your lower plate just takes shots because it's just.
oh, he
treads.
tracked me.
I
Oh,
played this
boy.
a little bit when it first dropped.
Is it
Alright,
gonna
so I
keep
can't
tra-
get that angle at all.
Yeah, I know the sides are atrocious on this thing. I think I'm in a bad spot.
Wrecker says 279 angle. You just
Uh,
exist and you get a tuck.
So, Timothy, it's not that the mode wasn't finished.
just sitting
it
in
was
the
just that it
open.
had a lot of bugs and broken things, and so releasing it with that many issues was probably not the best thing to do. It's not like we weren't working on it for weeks. We were.
Months.
Months.
Yeah, it was a big project, guys. And like I said, we usually use our Halloween mode to test new mechanics. And that was, again, going to be the case. And unfortunately, that there were just some critical... And not, like, the mode works, it just is not stable enough to warrant a live release. Which unfortunately does happen sometimes. It's unfortunate that in this case it is a seasonal mode with a very expected timeline.
This thing is gross.
It feels a little gross.
I feel wrong.
Bonds are hard to come by.
I'm gonna take a side shot
Will
here.
Wargaming offer them in tournaments or missions in the future? Currently you can
No, I'm
earn
not, because it's too
bonds
fast to take a side shot.
via ranked battles, via frontline, via any tier above tier 8. You can actually earn them in almost every single match in tier 10 as long as you do something. You can also earn them during the premium, like if you have World of Tanks Premium, you can actually earn, I believe it's 25 every single day, or something like that. So there's
Right.
lots of ways you can earn bonds, it's just that the earnings are
I'm gonna give him a
quite
little
difficult
bit.
to achieve, so.
Shoot the side of it. Come on, I'm trying to give this away. Oh, too late.
Will the war bands ever be made? Are you talking about bonds? I don't know if we'll ever sell bonds for money.
It's
They're
just
supposed
not
to
currently
be-
part of the plan.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
supposed to be a very
I gotta
much
give this
so
gold away.
earned currency, and so that's why they're mostly in missions as well as
tracking me, I'm trying to give this
frontline
gold away.
and actually Steel Hunter as well, and also premium account time. So.
Oh, this thing could not turn.
Okay, so I'm hitting the gun barrel there.
Oh, I'm gonna flip him.
Are you flipping?
Oh,
Get him!
Almost.
I mean, so Bay Booth says it's not like you knew Halloween was coming for an entire year. Yes, that's why we were working on it for
Yeah.
months, but sometimes...
A lot
Yeah,
of different
it-
events
it-
happen,
uh,
you know.
Especially this
Yeah.
year, guys. We had a ton of special events this year.
Yeah.
The race mode, Steel Hunter, Frontline, all that stuff.
There was a lot of resources put
So
into Halloween
I would say
mode.
if there was an issue is that the Halloween mode was too ambitious. But you know we really wanted to level up and deliver something cool, and unfortunately it didn't work out this time.
I'm
Yeah.
just driving through it because I feel like this.
Yeah, I definitely am. I'm understanding some of the complaints now. To be honest, I have not had to think very hard, and I have 4,800 damage. I think I might be a convert to the 279E nerf. So someone said you literally just exist and get a Top Gun, and I might actually get a Top Gun
Yeah.
for just.
I'm just
existing.
gonna.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna take a
Is
stroll.
this a tier 8 match? Are there tier 8s in this?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's I mean
would
the
say that
IS-7
would
was
skew
just
it a
bouncing
little
off me.
bit.
Yep. There's the Top
Oh
Gun.
my gosh.
So the gun is also good,
Yeah.
which is problematic.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Wait. No.
So Timothy, we actually did talk about releasing the old Halloween event, but Cabbage had words on that.
Yeah, so it's unfortunately it's not as simple as just plugging it in. There's a lot of dependencies created with each update that would require the old Halloween mode to be brought up to speed. It's not that it couldn't be done; it's just that it actually would be a project in and of itself to make it work with the current game
Yeah.
client.
And this
or-
is while we're actually developing this other mode too.
Yes, so that is the reason why. I mean, like I said, it's doable, but we put our resources into trying to develop a new mode, not to make the old one work. And it's not as simple as just plugging in a flash drive and running the old mode, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yep.
I don't feel good about this.
No, I don't either. Nerf it, please.
Yeah. I mean, I do like that if you shoot one track, the whole thing stops.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
nice.
that's a good move.
But it's so
For them, yeah.
strong.
For me to drive at 2 IS-7s and just completely dominate.
Yeah, I mean,
it
we
was
literally just
absurd.
rolled through that north
Yeah.
side with.
I mean, we did have a.
Go ahead and cut
Oh, got
cut to my results screen real quick, Tragic,
Okay.
just so you guys can.
Oops.
Yeah, so that happened.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Top
I got a
Gun,
first
high
class
caliber.
as well.
I got more
Ooh.
medals I know what to do with. I did have a super
I'm gonna hide
crew.
your shame.
Yeah, we do have like
But,
the best crew.
I'm on board. I'm on board.
Along with
Nerf
this.
279.
Wait a minute.
That was gross.
Hodor wants to know what our thoughts are on the current iteration of ranked. I'm
That's
not
too
a
scary.
competitive player.
Yeah.
So-
Let's.
I haven't actually gotten into ranked yet. Jimby has made some comments on his thoughts.
Yeah, I didn't play it too much the last time it was around, so I wanted to give it a real go this time, and I'm doing pretty good. It's fun. I mean, you do see a lot of reward tanks, but it's not like they're impervious or anything. If you got a good team, something I've actually noticed is there's a lot more, not lemming trains, but it's essentially majority's going, east. So these 4 guys are going to hold back a lot farther on west or something like that.
Yeah. It seems like it's like that in like Clan Wars as well, where you have a
Yeah.
couple of tanks on one side making sure that if they do a hard push on the
2-3.
other way, they can at least like knock down some HP, but
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
it seems like the first push is, oh, you know what?
Sparkster on Twitch is asking about Sheriff
Ooh.
event. There will be a Sheriff event next month.
You like shooting turkeys?
We're gonna have a nice little turkey shoot.
alrighty. What's
so-
up next?
Oh my gosh, it is
I am
so much
playing
brighter.
the terror of Tier 3, the Panzer 1C.
Tier 3, get ready.
BT7 artillery.
Also scary. BT7 Art is an underrated OP tank.
Yeah.
Alright, see you, Damians. Let's
Is
see.
it the HE on this one that's really good? Oh yeah.
Cam D is complimenting us on some of the modes that were happening during our Watt Festival event.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
the good news is all those went really well.
Yeah. Homefront was great.
Unfortunately,
I
you know,
really liked
Oh,
Homefront.
no.
Maybe at the expense. Oh, yeah, I actually forgot about Homefront. I've only been listing the non-Homefront modes.
Rocker, we need a patent gang and
My
rank
chat
battles.
broke again.
Stop breaking.
5,
Is the restream bug back?
4,
Is this
3,
restream related?
kind of, 2, 1, go. It just freezes. That's all it's doing. It's
Also, if
freezing.
you guys can hear me breathing, I apologize. And let
can't.
me know, please,
No,
so I
it
can
should
stop
go.
Yeah.
breathing.
We're not hearing you breathe, but
Okay.
you are
These
kind
mics
of
are pretty good
quiet,
about that.
so
I'm quiet?
yeah, that's why I want you to direct it more at your mouth. They're like
Oh, okay.
super directional. Yeah, there you go.
Directional.
It shouldn't super hear you breathe.
Oh, is this ASMR time?
I think we've done that joke enough.
I can hear you
I just
smoking.
know because Tragic is wearing headphones.
Brett on YouTube asks, is anyone going to the Gulag for the failure of this event to launch? I'm sure there will be some reevaluations of what occurred. I don't think anyone is going to be sent to a political prison labor camp, though. That
was
seems
ambitious.
a mite excessive.
It was an ambitious mode.
It really was. It was,
Yeah.
like I said, it was a much more ambitious version of last year's.
There was quite a few problems. And it'd
Oh,
been
man,
more
I
of a
forgot
headache
about
for
the
you guys if it
min-max.
was out.
Especially if it was crashing. all
Sherman
the time.
Gang! Oh, wait, you're going this way?
Sherman
Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah. I might not be
can
keeping
Oh, okay.
the shiny
I'll just-
side up this whole game if everything goes well.
Can you tell me why I had 7 ammo racks in a row? The tier 6 wheeled tank hit me for 1900 damage through the front of my tank. Took me for no damage to dead in one shot. What
You got
tank
ammo
are you
rack?
playing?
I want to see that replay.
Yeah.
What are you playing?
7 ammo racks. So did you repair them 7 times? Or 5 times and then got blown up at the... What?
Yeah, there we go, Wrecker. 5 spring hatches. Hashtag wet stowage.
Oh man.
Hashtag Sherman Gang.
Oh, this thing...
Order 66 wants to know what we're doing for Christmas. And then tags Wargaming.
I
even
don't
though
know. I'll
the
probably,
first
like,
tag
hang
is
out at
right.
the apartment or, you know,
What are we doing for Christmas?
chill out.
I'm probably going on a vacation. I think I'm.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. I'm going to like Memphis. In
Memphis?
Yeah,
Memphis?
for the
And is that
holidays.
in Canada? No,
What?
just kidding.
Is that
What?
in Canada?
Is that in Canada?
Oh, man.
Boston? Oh!
We can't talk
wrecked,
about
son.
what's going on holiday season yet. However, if
It's
you've been around the
festive
last few
stuff.
years, you probably have a rough sketch.
Yeah. But if you want to know what we're doing personally, definitely.
I will
give you the
probably
deets.
I will be staying home to take care of the farm because I'm gonna go home for a friend's wedding in early December.
Oh boy.
He's chasing
And
me.
do my holiday, do some early holidays then, I think.
Tropican Wars gets the 250 gold. Good job, buddy. I mean, I kind of gave it to you, but, you know, it's cool.
Tahan says, I bet if Serb still
Michael
ran
Wong.
Wargaming, the Halloween event would have come out 2 weeks earlier, and everyone would have gotten 20k bonds as an apology for the early release.
Panzer
What?
1C. So.
What?
Yeah, because if there's one thing that Serb was known for, it was his friendly and generous nature, right?
Totally.
I think we lost communication from his moon base too.
Yeah, it's
So
a
it's
bit
been a little
spotty.
confusing week. Michael Wong, though, thank you for sending us that Aquino event for the Remembrance Day. That was really well done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the video. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in on that.
Yeah, it was really good.
And they just got their Hetzer.
Damon
Oh,
Owen
that's right.
says, what's the deal with the Halloween event? So, as most people know, it was canceled, but we are already working on a replacement. It's a replacement event that we have planned. It just needs to go through some approvals. We'll have more details pretty soon.
What's up with Panda Mechanics driving? He's had many chances to flip his tank and missed them all.
Yeah, I know. What did
Randall Green, you know what? I've been asking myself the same question. He's got the speed. He's got the angle. I don't know if he has the skills, though.
Yeah, I don't appear to be able to flip tanks anymore.
Yeah.
I
think it's
can't
when
do
you
it
try.
intentionally. Yeah, it's one of those things.
At least, okay, try to do a barrel roll and land it. Oh, oh. Beep, 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 beep.
They're ready for me. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
we see gold coming up the hill. Hold on. Rapid redeployment.
Oh,
Oh my god.
It literally can't happen if I try to do it. Like if
no! That was beautiful. That was 9 out of 10. That was
that, well,
really
I
good.
had one on Tuesday too, where I launched my my tier 10 light like
You didn't even take
150
damage.
feet off a cliff
Oh my goodness.
and landed perfectly on the treads in the water.
Yep.
That was like the Shaun White of tanking right there, dude.
Robilla says, my
There
son
we go.
will be very disappointed.
Oh, yeah, you're done.
What? No, that counts.
Aw.
It's rolled.
He took no damage.
It's rolled.
What do you got?
Alright.
Like, oh, okay. Yeah. He rolled it.
If you are not currently signed
There you
up
go, folks.
for bingo,
Fail.
please sign up for bingo. And we are actually going to be getting, hopefully, Domo Sapien in here.
What
We'll
if,
have
is
to
there any,
see.
like, blackouts or the X or anything? Or are we just doing straight up bingo and they got it? Like, what if we do all of those things?
No, we reset after there's any win. So technically, if this row was filled out and we got this one, that would be 2 wins, and we would do 2. But
Double
because
win.
it's
Double
just
it.
this
Double
one,
win.
So if we do blackout, we just give it to everybody?
what?
Oh, I should have been talking like this the whole time. Or is it on here? Yeah.
Yeah, like this. That's
Alrighty.
Cabbage's about to flip. Okay.
So-
It's a great costume.
Y'all need to sign up for bingo. You have to be here to win. You have to say that you're here if we
In
announce
it
your
to win it.
in-game name. I will be emailing whatever email you submit to here, so make sure you can actually access that. I have gotten people where they're like, I didn't get my code. And I'm like, I sent it to the email you submitted. And they're like, oh, I don't have access to that. And I'm like, why? Anyways, we're going to try and get Domo Sapien in here. We'll see what
Yeah,
he
to
is.
explain there's no fall damage, Cabbage is actually a really good pro.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of accidental
Flipping
flips.
regularly like I do is actually a
Yeah.
really technical skill.
A lot of rubber on those treads.
Okay. So I do want to, Shadowbroker, I've seen you send this question a couple times, so I want to get it. Shadowbroker says that asking when Wargaming is going to do something about German tank destroyers because they're not in a good place right now. I don't disagree. I think both the Grill and the Jaggeru could use a few quality of life improvements at the very least. However, all balance changes are currently on hold as a part of our larger balance update that is being worked on. That's what the HE shell changes are about. That's what the HP changes that we've tested out. That's what the premium special rounds changes are about. So until those changes come alive,
You got to underseason
specific
before you
vehicles.
overseason.
Alright, let's swap out Burt Jamblin. Thank
Measure
you for joining us.
33,000 times before you cut it. Happy Halloween, guys. It was lovely to see you. I hope you have the good rest of your Thursday evening.
Alright, we'll swap your camera off, and you can go ahead and hop off. You're going to be extra. Shh, don't give it away.
have a good Halloween, Jambi John. You going trick or treating?
Yep.
Nice.
Just in my apartment complex.
Yes.
It's only in like, I'm just gonna rotate like the 3 same apartments.
Act real strange and pretend that you think you're a real federal agent.
I'm gonna ask to go into their house to make
Yep.
sure their candies are good.
Nicholas on Facebook asks, what are the benefits of this bingo? Is it worth doing? Well, if you win the draw that is currently people are entering, you get a bonus code with some cool stuff in it. So whether it's up to you, I don't know. That's your choice to make. I don't think it can
Alrighty.
hurt you, though.
Ooh, got itchy nose.
So you Jabber Jerums.
See you guys. Have a happy
Oh, thanks, Monty. Thanks, Monty and Axel, for making the flip. We
Alright.
had one from Tuesday, too.
And we get
That
to
was
do a
that was similarly
nice big reveal.
ridiculous.
Are you ready? Alrighty. Let's get your headset on.
Oh, this is good.
Man, you look so good. Can I just say that?
I do
All
like
right.
I like how people in chat are saying it's not worth a donator as a way of increasing their own odds of winning.
Welcome, Domo Skeleton.
ridiculous. I can't see anything.
Why didn't you cut out eye holes?
It would ruin the illusion. Wait, what does it look like if I put my hood on?
It looks cool. Ooh, that looks cool. I like that. Keep it like that.
If only you could see.
Stealthy.
Oh, man.
Splitter Foxhound asks on YouTube asks, how do I enter the draw? I think the link should have just gone out. You may have missed
Yes.
it.
I'll
One
drop
more
the
time.
link again.
Last chance, guys.
Last chance.
Last
I'm going
chance to
to give
get
you
in on bingo.
guys 2 minutes. So at 5:02 p.m., we're gonna do the drawing, and we'll see who wins. So y'all got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to sign up. If you don't sign up, I'm gonna close the responses, and you're not gonna be able to sign up for it.
Order 66 says Cabbage Mechanic's nickname is Cabbage Flip Canic.
Cabbage flip canic.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you're
Alright.
good on your sheriff, right?
How do you enter? All you have to do is sign up on that link that I posted.
There is.
Oh, Domo Skeleton, do you want to turn the microphone a little bit towards your face a little more? There we go.
An undead skeleton man playing tanks.
a,
What a country.
Alrighty.
A limited sets of. Oh, okay. I see. The other user on this computer is using Game Center, so I can't.
Oh no.
Hard reset.
I gotta reset.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Alrighty.
man. Oh, Insanely Average also coming in with us. Like, he looks
we have
fantastic, and Cabbage
1
Mechanic
minute.
didn't put anything into this.
Oof.
Oh, rude.
Oof.
Rude.
Oof. Oof.
Especially because I'm pretty sure Tragic got Domo's costume.
What?
Didn't you?
Oh. Well,
I mean, I helped pick.
hey. At least,
All right,
You
I'm
took
already
my
warm.
advice.
The layers are coming off,
yeah,
Give us,
it's a
yeah,
little
scarf
toasty.
might be too much.
and
Oh,
a hockey jersey and a cloak.
Yeah.
A cloak.
You still look like
It's
you're
not
gonna
every day
murder
someone comes to the
man.
office
That's
wearing a
okay.
cloak.
All right.
I gotta take my opportunities when I can get them.
Nicholas on
No.
Facebook said that link is not working.
It should be. There are 119 responses, and all of those have been submitted today, so you should be able to.
Oh, MCW snacking on a banh mi. I wish I had a banh mi. I haven't had a good one in a while.
Let me click on
I'm
it.
sure there are
Yeah,
good ones in Austin. I just
totally
haven't found them
works.
yet.
All right, I double-checked the link by clicking on it myself. It should work. All right.
See you later,
And
Philip. Have a good
I
Halloween.
am closing responses. Responses are closed.
Someone's saying it wasn't working on mobile.
It's not working on mobile. That's fair. Unfortunately, I don't know why it wouldn't be working on mobile, but
Come on, do you guys have
in
phones?
light of that, we are closing the responses, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure.
Well, that's great. All this effort and my sheriff credentials aren't even Oh, there they are.
Alrighty, we're
Card
gonna do
says, I like the little iguana outfit, by the way.
But iguana.
Tragic Velociraptor.
Yes.
Can I take this off?
What?
I mean,
Can I
yeah,
take this off?
Yeah.
no one's forcing you to wear
As long as you keep the skull masks.
I'm very warm in this thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Alrighty.
it. Yeah, now who didn't put effort into their costume? Look whose costume is comfortable enough to wear the whole stream.
Mine?
that is significantly nicer.
Cabbage, can you make sure Tragic is properly hydrated? If I was her, I'd be dying of sweat. I think she can handle her own hydration.
Let's see.
But maybe you need a straw to get through the long
I
teeth.
do.
So it is saved, but the password isn't saved, and it's some weird string of whatever.
Do you have the doc?
No, I don't think so.
All right. I will get the doc for you,
It may have changed at some point, though.
I think. Tragic, that's horrifying. What'd you do, Tragic?
What?
Yeah, we're staying hydrated.
I did
I'm good.
absolutely nothing. All right. Anyways, we have the winner for bingo.
Ooh, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is
Are you
it?
guys ready?
I am ready.
I've got
Give me a
nerds.
second so I can.
Do you have
highlight.
MST up?
All right. Cool.
I do.
Okay, I'll send it to
So
you.
our winner for the bingo,
Llama beat you to
you
it.
gotta be here to win.
Nice job, Llama. Thank you.
Our winner
But-
for bingo is Not Your Daddy Zero.
Not your daddy zero.
Okay, never mind.
Did you get it?
I must have reset it at some point.
You reset
I
it
won.
and you don't remember what you reset
Also,
it to.
wait. I'm here.
Was it Vesuvian Titan?
I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna say the email is completely different from the names of the people who are saying that's me. So, just saying. If you are Not Your Daddy Zero,
All right, who is actually not your daddy zero?
like I have the email. Like let me
Well,
show
don't
you.
don't put your email in chat.
Like this is you. This is the person.
Yeah.
So Not Your Daddy. There
There
we
he
go.
is.
Awesome. All
Oh,
right.
that was definitely him.
I will message you.
Confirmed.
I will
Not our
message
daddy.
you after the stream because
but
your name
our
matches
bingo
your
winner.
your name matches your email. So awesome, cool. I will message you your awesome code after the stream is over.
I like
So,
that this mask has like a nose
congratulations.
scratching hole right here. I can,
A scratching hole.
if my nose is itchy, I can just give it
Yeah.
a little scratch.
Yeah. Is that true?
Thank you, Llama.
Alrighty. Anyways, what tier are you guys doing?
We have not picked a tier yet. We're still trying to get Domo in the
Ow! I just hurt myself trying to scratch my forehead. But like the
hydration,
edges.
not the biggest danger of the costume. Princess of Darkness on Twitch says, Happy Halloween to you. Draculia says, I'm not my daddy, but I'm yours. Blah.
Nose picking hole says Jimmy K.
Domo now looks like someone who works for Skeletor.
Mission
that's
accomplished. I did think it had kind of a Skeletor vibe to it.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
God.
I'll
your
get you
daddy.
next time, He-Man.
Oh my god, that was like perfect, honestly.
I'm Skeletor. I do
All right.
voices pretty good.
See you later, David. Have a good shift.
See ya later. Oh, Panzer 38H. That's the
That's
Minnie Mouse.
the Minnie Mouse, right?
Yeah. You guys could also do
up,
the
Wrecker?
76i.
Synchronizing
that might be
equipment
too
and
mean.
consumables. Takes a minute to synchronize equipment and consumables when you have every tank in the game unlocked on a
It
project.
does. The synchronization takes a hot minute.
I'm not the.
What tier is the 35?
I think it's tier 2 or tier 3.
it's
is it
tier
this
2.
one?
The Minnie Mouse?
Is it the S35739F?
What?
All the German vehicle. No, there it is. You're right. It's tier 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
the 38H. There it is.
Alright, so tier 2.
Once we get Domo.
Tier 23. Tier 2. Get ready for count in at tier 2. There is no tier 23, guys. There is no tier 23. I swear. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I got a sweet crew for my Rudy.
A sweet crew.
My press Rudy. On my press account. My sheriff Rudy, if you will.
Every time you, like, pull your face off.
Tier 23 confirmed. Walking Tanks 2021. You heard it here first, folks. Nobody
Tier
tell why.
3.
It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Please don't.
Alright.
I'm on tier
Still-
17, says Timothy. I love it.
Dang. Man, this mask, like, digs into
We'll do
my neck.
Chauncey's favorite tank, the Samua S35.
Wrecker says, stay hydrated. 15 gallons of water a day minimum. I think you might be overshooting your target there, friend.
Even the 1 gallon is kind of difficult, to be honest.
At tier 23, we get Autobots.
Yes.
Cryptic says tier 23 AT-AT.
At tier 23, you get guns with legs.
You get Gundams with legs.
Gundams with legs.
Or that one meme of like, I think it's like Medal of Honor or something, and the bottom half of like the Panzer model is missing, so it's just like the legs running with the turret on top.
Oh no.
Carlos says only Skeletor voice, please.
Oh man, that's gonna be difficult for the entire stream.
Yes! I can't do it.
I'm playing a
I got
Sumo S35.
I love it. Keep
And
going.
drones. I want an Atlas assault mech. That Atlas is one of the spookiest mechs for sure. There we go. I already got a platoon.
All
Oh,
right.
you got one?
Are you guys
Yep,
ready?
yep. We're just getting done on.
You gotta
Okay.
invite me to the platoon.
And I'm gonna
Yeah,
invite Trusted Llama too, since he's clearly hanging out watching the stream.
Get ready.
Oh, my nose.
There we go. For those of you who don't know, Trusted Llama is our CS specialist. He's the guy who is in charge of monitoring all of the issues and bugs going on with the game and making sure that they get forwarded up the ladder to get fixed and reported. So shout out to Llama. He's an unnamed hero of the World of Tanks NA team.
The hero we don't deserve.
My dinosaur
Apex
is a
Rules
little
says, watching this in
slack-jawed."
science class, pay attention to your teacher.
All right.
What are you doing?
Are you all ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. What
Well,
did
you
you
picked
do?
the tier 1. You excluded my beautiful Samua from the.
Oh my god.
That's a tier 2, not a tier 3. You lied to me.
I did lie to you.
I said tier 2.
Okay, well, you're right. Tier 23. I forgot.
Traffic Cone says, tell Llama that I called him a nerd. I
He
think
is
he
a
might
nerd.
agree
Stop
with
picking
you
my
that he's a nerd.
He is totally a nerd.
I have a slack-jawed dinosaur mouth.
We'll do a quick profile of Trust Llama. Obviously, a big World of Tanks player. He's been playing it almost, I think, exactly as long as I have. And he is also a big grand strategy game guy. Gets into the Hearts of Iron, the Paradox style game. So he's definitely a nerd.
So to try and
He's
make
also
it
still
easier
watching TNG.
for me to
like the
talk
fifth-
to
fifth
chat, I've now stuck my microphone into my eye.
Don't do that. All right, I think we're ready to go.
All right.
Tier 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's like a dinosaur eye patch. You're a
Yes.
dinosaur pirate. Cyber pirate.
So I'm getting a lot of flack for not having a really labor-intensive Halloween costume. Domo's wearing what he usually wears, but with a mask. And Tragic is wearing the same thing that I am, but with a mask.
Hey, I
Just put it out there while you're out here.
Clearly, you need a mask.
I committed to I wore more than one piece of music festival merch today, as opposed to like just the one.
Thanks,
or two.
Donald. Have a happy Halloween.
I look like a SEAL Team 6 dinosaur. I look like a dinosaur with a monocle. Yes. I like it. I approve.
I would like to see
That was
a
mean, Jimmy.
Tyrannosaurus in an F-14 costume.
Dang.
Chat's response appears to be, you should have gotten a mask. Then we wouldn't have to look at your face. Just like my grandfather was
His
telling me I
face
got a
is
face
his
made
mask.
for radio.
Oof.
Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta do me like that?
I'm so tiny.
I thought you were going to
What are
say
you
Tragic
doing?
wears
Chill.
that every day without the mask.
What are you so upset about? That I'm on your team and I'm not on the enemy team? Stop running me off of the road. I'm trying to drive. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Oh, we're not doing a very
Boston
very hot
dinosaur.
coverage wise on the hill.
Robia on
Boss
Twitch says, I'm
Venusaur.
waiting for someone to show up in a meathead costume.
Pack
I mean-
That would be kinda funny.
cavity ad.
Eh,
Spooky and Panda need to switch masks.
spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Spooky, scary, tragic loss is a
Spooky
dinosaur
loss.
in time.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Dinosaur breach and clearing, Dino 6 going dark.
Okay, good news. There's
Yeah?
only one red tank up here on the hill. And I'm about to flank him.
Good news, Minnie Mouse is in Tank
Oh, no.
Alley.
Oh no! No! Panzer 1C, no!
Rip.
Turns out there was two Panzer 1Cs up on the hill, and
Yeah,
not just
who
the
could
one.
imagine that there would be more than one tank on top of it?
Hey man, you know, I got excited when I just saw the one, and I thought I was gonna clip him down, but I left him on 1%.
No, I took damage.
Oh, this is
That
a
martyr
very,
can pen me, man. That thing's dangerous.
not a very high quality mask. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
Yes, it's smushing my face.
Ah, I went down
yeah.
too. Domo, you should have random, says Chan
Oh,
on
can
YouTube.
we watch?
You're right. I should have
Let's
rammed
watch
him.
Llama, yeah. I'm trying to get to him. Llama's already racked up a kill.
Change costumes with the person on your right, but there's no one sitting next to me.
It's true. It's true. Bad intel. Yeah, it's amazing how much bad intel can really ruin your day.
Technically, that would mean that Panda Mechanic has to change costumes with the wall, and Domo Skeleton has to be a panda.
I could wrap myself in the soundproofing.
Yeah. Are you going to use the same material to hold it onto you, though? Is the question.
But now I'm a disembodied head.
Now we're dead. Now we're all
so
dead.
spooky.
We gave away 750 gold that round. Enjoy, folks. Wrecker says, bruh, being alone with the Panzer
Ow.
C and being happy is like being happy you only got to swim with one great white shark.
Oof.
Oh, it's a bad one. All right, so what are some other spooky tanks we can play, chat?
KV2.
KV2?
4005.
4005? Yeah, we can do 4005.
Yeah.
I never say no to Hesh.
Tier
Never
10.
say no to our
Get
Lord and
ready.
Savior, Hesh.
Domo using his spooky necromancy to change forms. True.
Shadowbroker on YouTube says, why HE rebalance? There's nothing wrong with it. So the HE, it's not, rebalance is fair. The stuff we're testing out in the sandbox, have been testing out in the sandbox, is part of a much larger balance change that's going to affect all the different shell types. It's not so much about balancing HE as it is now, as it is balancing HE in the new environment that the upcoming balance patch will bring to us. David said, so did you win the bingo? Someone on Facebook did. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this mask is so uncomfortable. It's my giant Polish nose.
Jose says the T-34-85M. That's definitely spooky in strongholds when you see a whole
I mean,
team of them.
technically, you could just wear the mask.
Oh yeah, you guys want to see something
other
real
mask.
spooky? Bam!
Well, they can't see
We
you.
already did that.
Oh,
That's just cruel.
I mean, we could do a team full of them then.
We did this. Jamie and I played 2 of them and literally swept the entire north of Glacier like 2v8. It was gross. Actually, someone in chat said all you have to do is just be there and get a Top Gun, and then I was just there and got a Top Gun. It was spooky.
Okay, well,
Cam on YouTube says the Cruiser 2 is one spooky tier 3. Yeah, that can certainly deliver an unpleasant punch to the draw, can it?
Jedediah says,
Jed.
that's how
That's
it's
so mean.
spelled. That's how it's spelled. Jedi.
his name
Die.
is Jedi Die.
No, what he said was mean.
Oh.
He says, how do you guys not lose your minds when you get the same questions every day? By the way, when is the Even 90 getting a buff?
Oof.
Which is the question he spent all of Tuesdays. Yes, we got to understand that not everyone sees every answer we give, so of course we're going to get repeats of the same question.
Dakino Show
Just part of the gig.
says, pretty sad there's no Halloween event. Very disappointed. Yeah, we are too.
Me too.
Yeah, it is a bummer, Ducano.
Jedi.
All right, so we
die
are ready
ugh.
in tier 10. Jedi Die Ugh.
See? That's
There
what
you
I
go.
said.
Yeah, he called
Maybe
it.
you
Anyways,
should
all right,
hyphenate
tier
your
10, get
name.
ready. Tier 10.
Larry on
Get
Facebook
ready.
has a good one. He says, since it's Halloween, you should play the Panther M10 since it's a panther dressed up in a costume.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go,
There we go.
Skeletor.
Can I show you guys what not to do in a chieftain?
So I missed the name, but someone on YouTube says they ended up winning that game for us. So shout out to that.
Hey.
Can you scroll up? Maybe we can get the name.
Whoop.
Up further, it was a YouTube one. Further. Justin on YouTube says, I won the game for you guys. Thanks, Justin.
Nice.
We appreciate it.
Sweet.
Skeletor better carry.
Is there any discussion about the waffle returning to the game and how the current meta is? Maybe the Bond Shop question mark or the black market question mark?
Certainly hope not.
They're it might be inaccurate to say there's no discussion, but there are certainly no plans at this time
Yeah.
that I'm aware of.
Hello, Leon Fang.
Hodor, I said I would show you guys what not to do in a chieftain. Not what
Let's
to do.
watch.
So,
Domo, talk like Bane.
Isn't that
Like Bane?
basically the same?
You were born into it. Molded.
oh, you merely adopted the T-95. I was definitely not born in it,
was
nor
pretty good.
molded by
That's
it.
pretty good. I am the Doom Turtle.
Oh my god. Yedidididigi-ha-gigi-ha.
What?
That's how Jedi Ugg is pronounced.
Yedidididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididididid Hodor says, Doma, you better carry or I won't give my Unicum ring to you.
Oh.
RNG. Wait.
Jeremy TS says, will the rebalance affect the premium tanks like the KV2R? So basically, the current change is a blanket change, and there are tanks and artillery that are going to be balanced separately with this. It's actually in the article for the sandbox server, but basically it says that artillery will have its changes be separate. Same with heat and Hesh, I believe. So.
Hey, Michael Wong's here on Facebook.
Yep,
What
he's been
Michael has a
hanging
good
out.
question. What is a
Panda
panda
mechanic
mechanic
fix?
fix?
I'm not sure.
Yes, Lucky Wandering, we did call the bingo winner, and bingo winner responded, so.
Wow,
Ooh.
Rip Sheridan.
Ram! Yeah.
Come on, IS-7.
I don't know. He was hoping for some lucky sheriff gold,
Hello
I guess.
from Denmark. Hello. How are you doing, Krat?
Nothing but presents for you.
Leskeren?
Hello from Austin, Texas.
Lucky Bingo did get called. We did get a winner on the first pick, so unfortunately, I don't think it was you.
Dakino, so, there is a misconception about the Halloween mode. It wasn't
Oh
not
no,
finished.
this guy on the hill.
It's just that there were so many issues and bugs that
I mean, you could
there
argue
weren't-
that means it wasn't finished.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
yeah.
yes, but no. In one way, yes, but
I mean,
in
if
the
you
other
don't iron
way-
out all the bugs, it's not done.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it was technically complete.
But-
It just had bugs.
Yeah, it was a very ambitious project, especially compared to. I've said it a couple times, but it was a much more complex version of last year's, and unfortunately, we just couldn't resolve all of the bugs and crashes to a
Oh,
professional
yeah.
standard.
Ikibu says we're gonna need a bigger iron.
How's it going, Ikibu?
What's up?
I was watching your guys' Halloween stream. It was awesome. Your guys' makeup was fantastic. Oh, I'm in so much trouble.
Thanks, Domo Skeleton, for getting the scavenger hunt schedule posted.
You're welcome. I wish it was posted sooner, but stuff happens, unfortunately. But it is up. It is up technically,
Cinder.
before the month
It's
started.
Oh, I'm just hanging out. Damn, the FE 4005 is so big.
Yeah, Trobs Monkey is going to be kicking off the sheriff
See you
or
later,
the scavenger
Cinder.
hunt. Sorry,
Happy Halloween.
tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central.
Let's see. Wrecker says, can y'all give my good friend Patricia a shout out? She's my best friend and a great artist. She drew a wonderful poodle.
Oh,
Shout
well,
out.
I am getting
Congratulations.
owned.
Well, not congratulations. Cool drawing.
Well done, Patricia.
Well done.
I appreciate
More
drawing
poodles.
tanks because drawing tanks is actually surprisingly hard.
Poodle pool parties for everyone.
You
Every
get it.
nation, every month. If it's too cold, indoor poodle pool party.
Has a capture the flag mode ever been brought up? Be an interesting game mode for light tanks to bring flags back to your base.
I haven't heard of it, but it would be kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Although, technically, isn't every mode a capture the flag mode?
No, capture the
It's-
flag in the sense you go
yeah.
to the opponent's base and get it.
Oh,
and
bring it back.
to us.
Okay.
yeah. I think
okay,
our
see.
mode is more of a king of the hill, where you have to own something for a certain number of minutes and then you win.
Boy, speaking of capture, I hope the three of us survive so we can capture this base.
Well, only you are alive. So.
I know. When I say the three of us,
Oh.
I mean me and my two friends here. But
Yeah, it seems unlikely.
Not gonna lie. That's what you can. I'm really not hold down here.
Haber on Twitch asked weekly code today. Haber, there
Next
are no
week.
more
salty.
codes in October. Next Tuesday will be the first code for November.
Yes. I just realized Cabbage Mechanic is dressed up as the spear animal for our favorite OP German medium, the Mutts.
Ah, yes, the Mutt's
on.
known throughout the World of Tanks community for its OP status as the OPest OP tank. Because it has a bear on it.
Let's see. The traffic cone says something something Rubicon T22 something. That's scary.
We don't say the word Rubicon anymore.
So the Shadow Broker says, so all ammo types will be rebalanced. New type of tank
What?
coming to the game, or will you add troops with bazookas? So, for one, because our game is PG-13, we can't add real people into the actual
Where did the Fosh
game
go?
matches,
It's not the only reason, but
It's
it
not
is
the
a
only
Where
good
did the
reason.
Fosh go?
but it's a reason that we don't. But outside of that, do you want to answer about the ammo types?
Oh, come on, dude.
Aw.
I hate playing sheriff accounts so much. It's
Uh,
literally
That
like,
just means you're...
put a bullseye on my tank for artillery to shoot at all game.
Komodo
just
Dagger
means-
had a question about the M48 Raumpanzer, and if it's only going to be sold on EU. It will be coming to NA just soon TM. Speaking of which, we should play that again.
What?
I haven't actually played it yet. The M48 Raumpanzer,
Ooh.
which is a new tank that is not available on NA yet.
So for anyone who is just getting here, we do have a replacement event planned for Halloween event. More details coming soon. No solid details currently. Cardinarfo with his usual silly question. Is that a bear or a Pikachu? That is a red panda.
I like that one. That's good.
WTH is this, says Warchild.
How's it going, Warchild?
I knew Tragic would
Cabbage
be a
is Winnie
dinosaur.
the
Where's
Pooh.
my $5? Oh my gosh.
I love the guess what cabbage is a fun game.
So next we'll get Rampage mode back. Ugh. I mean, it was a fun mode until the rigging, so.
It didn't quite work out, did it?
I had a lot of fun with it, but
Oh, no wonder that was so painful. For some reason, I have a 75% crew in this thing.
what?
And not a super
that's
crew.
why you had such a bad time.
Yeah, exactly. I
Because of the
totally know how to play the chieftain.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
like
yeah, I
if
get
you
it.
look at my stats and my main account on my
No, I'm
chieftain,
sure,
they're,
I'm sure, yeah.
they're like solid purple.
Dakino says, when is ranked compensation coming? So, Cabbage answered this earlier, but basically we are working on it. It just needs to go through approvals as well, so.
Yep. So
Hold out.
hopefully by next week we'll have at least an official announcement on it.
I like how Tragic's mic audio sounds better with in the face mask. Well, I mean, it's literally in my eye, so I would hope that it isolates my voice a little bit better, so.
There you go. There's nothing red about that panda.
What is with these Garbo
Is a red
crews?
panda a bear? I believe the red pandas are actually more closely related to raccoons. I'm not actually sure. I used to
Google
be
it.
more of an animal person.
Red panda.
Was Domo supposed to be a unicum? the Domo unicum jokes are coming fast and heavy again
Good
today.
Halloween costume, pretending.
Okay,
pretending
research
to be good at
published
World
in
of Tanks.
2000 in the journal Molecular Phylogenetics and Evolution determined that they were not most closely related to bears or to raccoons, as been previously suggested. Instead, red pandas formed their own phylogenetic family alongside skunks, raccoons, and mustelids.
They're that
So,
being weasels,
raccoon.
weasels and such. Weasels and ferrets are mustelids, I believe. So they're their own family under the larger tree, I suppose. There you
Wait, that's
I'm
not
sorry,
a fox?
I'm having some crew difficulty here.
No, it's a red panda. Do people not know what red panda?
go. Iggy tell us about the M48
They're so
since
cute.
we don't have it yet.
I mean,
Well, we do have it, but we haven't played it, and it's not released yet. Hyper Turtle says Cabbage should be dressed as his favorite thing, Artie.
Or Beach on Overlord.
Or Beach on Overlord, yeah. Yeah, I think that those would be great choices. Definitely spooky.
Wait, no, hold on. I need gold rounds.
All right,
Do ya?
what tier are we doing?
Do you?
What tier are we doing?
I do.
What-
Because contrary to popular opinion, I'm not a unicorn.
Hey.
Tier 8.
Hey,
I do like
Tier
that
eight.
the Rampanzer has a license plate on the
Ocho.
back. That's pretty cool.
I can't tell what tier y'all are doing.
Tier 8.
I
Tier
told
8.
you like 4 times now, just now.
Oh, was that what you were saying?
Yes, 8. Ocho, tier 8.
I was like, what are you saying?
I said it in like 4 different ways.
Ikibu. So for those of you who don't know, Ikibu is the video master over at the EU team. So definitely go check out their streams. They're twitch.tv/World of Tanks, just no NA. And he says the M48 Rampanzer, it's great and amazing and awesome until somebody starts shooting at your turret. That sounds like a pretty typical American medium situation, especially because it's got that same tumor on the top that the M16
All right.
has. Did our chat
tier
freeze again?
8. Yeah.
Every
count
time.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hyper Turtle says, I should dress as a bed since I allegedly never sleep. Yeah, well,
That's true.
you should sleep. It's good for you. Highly recommend sleep.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
Somehow he
skeptical.
gets by without it because he's always there.
Traffic Cone says, shame it isn't faster so it can live up to its name as the Rampanzer. I
Fun
get
facts.
it. I get it.
A lot of people
You know, like if
compare
a
it to
tree
the
falls in the
super
woods and
person, but
nobody's
without
around
the
to hear it,
turret,
doesn't make a
spaced
sound.
armor, and the
Yeah,
Type
that doesn't
59
apply to
patent
our
weakness.
Discord server.
Ikibu says, yeah, a lot of people compare it to
just read
Super
that.
Pershing, but without the turret spaced armor and the Type 59 patent weakness. Fair enough, fair enough. So I didn't realize it was going to be that slow either, but I suppose it makes sense. So I think historically these tanks were issued to the reformed German military post-war, which is why you have all these functions like a license plate and turn signals. All very important things for a tank to have in a more modern
That is
era.
sweet plow.
Tragic looks
Can't
like
forget
she
the
has
sweet
TMJ.
plow.
I actually do have TMJ for real,
We need more
but
tanks
my
with
dinosaur
plows.
does too.
I really want the Sherman with the plow, for sure. Komodo Dagger says, I dressed up as an alcoholic. I call it my 5 to 9 clothes. Oh, God. Wrecker says, hydration is also good for you. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. 20 gallons of water a day. Oh, we're up to 20 now. I thought it was 15.
Jeez. Does that plow add
I'm pretty
any
sure you
armor
will die
slash
if you
spaced
drink 20
armor?
gallons of water in a day. Just
So
saying.
the M48 Rampanzer, currently available on EU. It will be available on NA soon, TM. It's a new Tier 8 German premium. And is,
there-
of course, an American medium dressed up in the German color.
Hodor wants to know if the plow adds any armor or spaced armor.
I'm not actually sure.
I've been told that it does add spaced armor.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Ooh.
So thin, probably very little real armor, but spacing.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Michael
it
Wong
might,
says,
absorb
"Oh
the heat
my."
Yeah, it does. It does look like an M. Well, I mean, it's an M48, so it should look like an M60.
Cardinal Narfa says, "I dressed up as an unlikable person."
Oh, we like you, Card. I mean, it's hard sometimes, but we like you.
Uh,
Well, gun works.
plow is 30 millimeter space.
Is it really? So it's actually pretty solid.
Dang. Komodo Dagger says, "Why didn't they make the M48 another multinational for American German?"
Up to your shenanigans already.
That is a good question that I don't have a good answer for at the current moment, but I will ask that question and get back to you.
I'm going to go a little bit aggro on this 271 here. Oh, no, he's running.
Does the plow on the front give it a speed bonus on snowing maps? Ooh, that would be neat. I don't think it does, but it would be a cool thing to have.
It already really wants that sheriff gold.
Wrecker says you can never stay too hydrated. Actually, that's not true. You can, in fact, stay too
Yes,
hydrated.
Yeah.
like I was saying, if you drink 20 gallons of water in a day, I'm pretty sure you'll die.
Yeah.
So you have to maintain a certain level of sodium in your
Yeah.
system, and you can actually overhydrate. That's one of the reasons that Gatorade has salt in it.
It's one of the reasons why water drinking competitions are banned.
Yeah. Well, are they banned?
Yes, they
Where?
actually are.
Where?
I mean,
It used to be like a thing, a
Somewhat-
hazing thing, I guess, in college, and then people were
it
dying.
used to
Well, I know there was a radio show in California where one
Yeah.
did in fact die, but I didn't know they were banned.
well, you can't
Oh,
have
yeah,
water
I'm gonna-
drinking competitions like on radio anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and
So I'm
not
guessing
try
they
I mean,
decided
I
to,
think you
like-
can. It would just be in bad taste.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, this guy has been shooting at me like every single time that this SU-14 has reloaded, he has fired at me.
He's trying to get that sheriff gold.
Well, I'm gonna go aggressively offer this sheriff gold to him.
I'm going for the back of this turtle.
Wrecker says, you telling me you
trying to
dying
make
from
some
drinking
turtle
water?
soup.
Okay, so why we got fish then?
Dirty says if you overhydrate, your red blood cells can explode. Well, that doesn't sound like a good afternoon.
Yes.
Do fish drink water or do they breathe the water? How does that all work?
They
actually?
They breathe in the water.
Yeah, I got him! I got him! Yes, vengeance is mine. No gold for you. To channel my Klaus Kellerman. No fun for you.
Where do you get that tank? It'll
Warchild
be
says,
on the NA
next thing you'll
server
tell me
soon."
waterboarding is not allowed to. Well, as long as it's enhanced interrogation, it's fine.
Okay then. Oh,
Milk
Should we add-
competitions.
Should we add waterboarding jokes?
That was the thing back in the day.
Waterboarding jokes to the stream
daring
lingo.
people to drink a gallon of
Gross.
milk and then laughing when they puked was a whole meme
ugh,
in the
that's
early
so
days of
gross.
YouTube.
I feel like that's very
It's like the
similar
teaspoon of cinnamon thing.
to the cinnamon challenge. Thanks for
Yeah,
free.
Yeah, things got a lot more pleasant with the ice
Stop
bucket
capping. What's
challenge.
wrong with you? Stop it.
Oh, wait, this might be a 15-1. Get that. So we were already
Get
done.
help.
Okay.
Stop.
You doing the Michael Jordan? Stop blocking me. This
Soon
T50
or soon
225
PM?
too,
What?
doing
Soon.
everything he can to stop me from getting more
I mean,
damage.
EU already has the tank, so
I threaded
Very
3
soon.
shots into the commander's hatch on that T-26E4,
Where's that guy
and then I
going?
bounce off the side of a panther.
That
Or,
guy was,
sorry,
like, going
of a
straight
chi-
for the
of a-
water.
of a- well, it's not even a panther, it's a chiri.
This is just brutal.
Hey,
This is a brutal stomping.
that Hotchkiss, listen to me. Thank you for
Scott
listening.
G says, "Hey, Cabbage from Concord, California."
Hey Scott, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a good Halloween.
A local Concord boy.
How do you seen that T-Rex thing? I have eye holes.
One eye hole.
Unfortunately, Domo did not. Oh no, I'm stuck. I wanted to shoot him too. No.
Well, she doesn't have the green.
So there's a
mask
light tank
thing.
on the map who hasn't been spotted yet.
What?
Okay, well, I guess now we can
I
There's
bet
an
he's-
AMX 1357 who literally has
I
not
bet
been
he's
spotted
on the
yet this
0
game.
line.
Yeah, he probably is. I think he's over there too. Concord. Jedi says, I lived in Concord for 10 years. Me too, Jed. Wowie. Yeah, it's a small world.
I lived in
JD
Martinez.
JD NoCal, who hangs out here sometime, is also from the East Bay. Warchild says, when did you guys get good at this game?
We didn't. It's an illusion.
It's the sheriff cruise, the sheriff account cruise carrying us. I had a 6k damage Top Gun game in the 2790 earlier, which is a combination of the 2790 and the sheriff crew.
I don't know what you're talking about, FFA. I don't think anything's different. I've done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, Dan M, I remember that. Piper Turtle says, hashtag Central Valley. Ain't nothing wrong with the valley. I love Lodi. I mean, except in summer. Then there's a lot of stuff wrong with it. We got a couple guys around the
Trundle
office
along here.
from Sacramento. Got some Valley folks.
Is that the valley? I know people from LA that would beg to differ.
What?
Picture of a dinosaur resting their
Nobody
head
cares what people's valley
casually
think.
on their hand
It's
is
not the
actually pretty
valley.
funny.
It is the Valley. The-
Valley is the San Fernando Valley.
No, the Valley is the California Central Valley. Only in Dum Dum would think otherwise. Like a Dodgers fan.
Who
I
you
do
calling
like
a
the
dum dum?
Dodgers.
Put plows on every tank. Yes, more plows, more flamethrowers, and rocket Shermans. Rocket Shermans in the game. Hello from the Phoenix Valley, says Kevin on YouTube. Hey, there you go. I've been there too. Fuzzy Doom says Thule Fog. That's a valley. Somebody's showing off their valley knowledge.
I have like a hair that's tickling my eye. I can't move it out of the way.
Trusted Llama holding it down with the high score in that one. Well done, Trusted Llama.
Okay, that's
All right,
a little better.
Let's play.
So I liked it. That was my first time playing it. It's a bit slow. It's not as heavy. I mean, certainly the turret is more fragile than the Super P for sure. And the gun is just kind of solid, classic American medium, but a bit slower with a little bit more armor, I think.
So Donald Hale says, is there a process to put an account on hold if you're going to be away? I mean, no, but why would you need to put your account on hold?
Or you can put it on
Oh
hold
man,
by simply not playing
We
it.
got a good one here. Good ones here. Jedi says Diablo Valley. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Cam says hello from Pleasant Valley. Kebab on YouTube says hello from the Ware Valley. I think where I'm assuming it's Ware. It's spelled Ware anyway. And Scott on Facebook says hello from the Ohio Valley Beekeeping Supplies. Scott, that's awesome. I would love to get into beekeeping, but it's much more regulated now. You got to get local bees, and it's a whole process.
Yeah.
If you know where I can get bees in Central Texas, let me know. I'm looking for bees.
I would love to have bees, but I live in an apartment.
I got space for bees. I got
I
plenty of
want to
space
see
for bees.
bees.
What?
Bees are lovely.
Yeah, bees are great. I want bees to pollinate my crops.
Anybody who's interested in beekeeping should look at the there's a new type of beehive called the flow beehive.
I've seen that.
You basically remove the bottom and it all like drains
Yeah.
out, as opposed to having to pull
So,
out the honeycombs and just agitating and like, disturbing the bees.
I talked to someone who's like a regular beekeeper, and
Let's
they...
do the M10 Panther. By
All
the
right, so tier 5?
way. 7.
Tier 7. All right, tier 7, get ready. So
Since
the
it's a tank
person-
that's wearing a costume.
Yeah. The person who told me about the Flow beehive, basically, they said, just make sure you know that the Flow beehive isn't just like a set it and forget it, because a lot of people have been like getting the Flow beehive and thinking they don't actually have to take care of the bees, which is super weird.
Well, I
So-
mean, you still need to take care of them. You just don't
Yeah.
have to pull out all the honeycombs.
Oh, no, absolutely. But the advertising, a lot of people are just like, oh, I just like get bees and I get honey after I get the Flow beehive.
War
Don't-
Child, I actually am interested in bees. I am seriously interested in bees. You can get bees in Lakeville. Oh, let's check that out. FF8 says, I'm allergic to eating penicillin-covered bees. Oh, that'll get you.
Alrighty. Tier 7, count in. Are you all ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Gabriel says, hello from Pioneer Valley, and I'm
4,
original from the Mohawk Valley. So many
3.
valleys.
2, 1, go.
But for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, for actual California and not SoCal garbage, sorry, that was harsh.
Whoa.
The valley is the Central Valley of California that runs from a line of cities including Redding, Sacramento, Fresno, Stockton, Modesto, Bakersfield. It's the Central Valley of California. It is where about 50% of the nation's produce is grown, and is also, I believe, the largest man-made aqueduct in the nation, the California Aqueduct, pumping water.
You know what the most populated city in California is?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Maybe you should stop talking bad about them.
I've been talking bad about. I'm from Los Angeles. I can say whatever I want about it. Axel
talking
says
about
I can
it
play
sometime.
that too. Hello from the Sauk Valley. I left Los Angeles because I'm smart.
And it's also on fire, so
Like I said, I'm smart.
Fileo's on fire too.
Everything's on fire.
yeah.
Wow, just leave out Merced. Oh, sorry, Hyper Turtle. I did leave out Merced.
You know, there's a website called iscaliforniaonfireRightNow.com?
It's always yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep.
Just follow the fires and earthquakes, and you'll find the valley. Tom says, where in LA? I was actually born in North LA.
You've lived so many places.
I've been around the block a few times. Let's see. Yeah, so Los Angeles, Chicago, Phoenix, the Bay Area, Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska, some dalliances in Michigan and Missouri.
Sorry, side note, Tragic, are we ever going to get audio on these things?
What do you mean?
Like, being able to hear the game?
You should be able to hear the game.
I ain't hear nothing.
Why didn't you tell me like hours ago?
I should have told you weeks ago, if not months, because it's been
Why
persistent.
why didn't Crazy Boop or Jambi John tell me?
I remember at one point you were like, oh, we got new headsets, but something or other, we don't get audio. And I was
No,
like,
they should
all
have
right.
audio now.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Gabriel is shooting me. I think he's from LA.
Oh.
I don't miss the looking out my window and seeing like an actual like tangible blanket of smog over the skyline.
Yeah.
How about those Santa Ana winds, though?
FF8 says, I'm willing to give up the cheesecake in exchange for that sheriff account. Hey, I already told you my demands. You just
You've
have
given
to fulfill
FF8
them.
demands.
Yeah. He asked me for cheesecake. I told him to make a RuneScape account.
Okay, well, that can't happen.
Yes, it can.
No one should have to play RuneScape.
Hey, I never said he had to play it. I just said he had to make an account.
Well, I mean, technically it's free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That was for Llama. He'll understand that reference. Llama and like 3 other people who watch No Pixel will understand that
this
reference.
game chat. Like, our Crom is like Leroy Jenkins. So it's like, yeah, and he's dead. And the other dude's like, he had too many iced coffees.
All right, Dummy, you got too much health. I need you to push up.
Oh, I'm pushing a panther. Okay, I'm not going to regret that.
Well, I mean, I need you to at least like, yeah, take the first shot while I get up here and push up on the hill. Oh, there's a VK behind
Sure,
us.
I'll make your
being
bad
a real-
decisions for you.
Being a real dongle. No, it's not a bad decision. Look, now you're gonna get shots on this JP. Not a bad decision at all. No, I'm gonna get
You
shots.
follow
on
up
this
on
JP.
that?
Yeah.
Hit him with the 1-2. Did you track him?
He's tracked. Yeah. He's perma-tracked. Get out of here, Jagpanzer.
I love hearing, like, the mask clicking.
Just DPM. Just straight DPM.
No, gun depression.
You
don't need
know,
gun
you
pressure,
can,
you
like,
just DPM.
press and hold, right?
Who presses and holds? You click as fast as you can.
Unicums.
No.
Dude, come on. All right, I got to spam
Clicky, clicky,
APCR.
clicky.
Gotta spam
Alright, yeah.
APCR.
All right, well, I took 2 shots. Where are you?
All right, see you
I bounced
later.
3.
How did you bounce? There's no way he shot
Cabbage
5
sent
times.
No, I
you a
bounced off
message
of him
about
3 times.
Texas bees. Ikibu says, everyone knows the harder and faster you click, the more damage you do per shot.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, behind us.
Oh,
Llama, where are
no.
you? Llama, you're totally out of position.
Where'd Llama go?
Llama's in the middle of the map.
Why? Why did he leave you guys? Llama!
Left us so vulnerable. I don't trust you at all, Llama. That's you need to change your name. Scum of the Earth says, don't you talk about RuneScape, Cabbage. T.S. Dean says, Texas is my home state, the only place where you can take in a breath and choke on it being too big. I don't know, isn't Montana the big sky state? Wrecker says, gotta go eat food, goodbye. Much love, stay spooky. See you later, Wrecker. Good having you around. Happy Halloween. Warchild says, I sent you a message about Texas bees. Thanks, Warchild. I will actually look into that. I'm serious about bees.
I read that already.
I gotta make sure they don't mess my dogs up.
No pressure, Llama. No pressure.
Hazigan said he wasn't there because he wanted to live. That's not the point of playing a sheriff account.
I wish I had
Happy
bees.
Things Pad says military brat. No, actually, just been around. Scum of the Earth says, what are you guys' plans for Halloween? I'm playing Alien Isolation and Celebration. Ooh, enjoy that. That is a spooky game.
I am dog sitting and then playing Borderlands 3.
I think once I get home, I'm probably going to be giving candy out. Kevin says, I was stationed at Fort Hood. Ooh, cool. One of our
Look
good
at
friends was
Trusted
stationed at
Llama.
Fort Hoods for a long time. He's back in California now, though. I hope the fires stop, rain falls. Yeah, we all hope that. I will say one sincere thing that we hope. Well wish to everyone fighting the fires in California right now, and as they have to do every fall.
Ram him!
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I trust you a little more now, Llama. Card says, repeatedly pinging the minimap helps motivate your team and win their hearts and minds.
True.
No, not true. Don't do that. By the way, you can and will get a game ban for spam pinging the minimap. And if you see somebody spam pinging the minimap, send in a
Oh my god!
Llama, why?
Llama!
Llama, why?
Llama!
He's...
Llama!
Llama, let's all enjoy
Change his
Llama's
zone.
humiliation as he finishes the match on his side.
Llama!
No thank you on Twitch
Change
says,
his zone.
pinging the map is a vital skill. You must do it frequently so as to share your knowledge of the game. No, you'll get banned. Stop it.
You get banned.
Step 1 is you need to die first. Step 2 is you got to call your entire team noobs and then spam map pings.
Yeah. Kevin on YouTube says Arizona sent many firefighters to California. That's true. There's also some firefighters from Australia there. We have a back and forth service where we have opposite fire seasons. So during their big fire season, we send firefighters to Australia. During our fire season, they send firefighters to us. There's a lot of people involved in fighting those wildfires. And in California, it includes prisoner volunteers as well. It's a big effort, and we appreciate everyone out there doing it.
Wait, spam ping is bad? Yes. Yes.
Send Llama big F at it. Well, we did win the match, so I feel like he's got to get some credits. He also finished with more damage than I did, so hard to get. Well, folks, I think we have time for one more game tonight.
We do.
So what is the spookiest tank we could play in our last game?
KV2, you haven't done it yet.
I think that's a strong argument for the KV2, and if we put it in the Ragnarok version, it's
Here.
technically wearing a costume.
6. Get ready.
KV2Rs, everyone? KV2Rs?
Is there going to be other tanks in the Bond Shop? Yes. If you actually
Some
go
point.
and look at the article for the Bond Shop, it says that we will be rotating out and putting more tanks in. So, double check
Well,
the
I don't have the
articles.
Ragnarok skin, so I'll wear the Jack-o'-lantern skin.
Close
Although
enough.
it will be
the
highlighter
chat
puke
froze.
orange anyway.
I
Because
think I have my filter on, apparently.
Filter?
Because it's not showing up as a normal KV2.
Tier 6. Get ready.
No, it's not enabled.
What?
I just don't think we have the skin. Do you have the skin?
No, it's messed up because of the sheriff accounts.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Mutant would have been spooky, but I think KV2
Yeah.
is spookier.
All right.
Play the left, that's super spooky. We couldn't do it in
Get
a platoon.
ready.
That's why we want.
I'll put on I'll put on a gun lane drive directive.
Oh, Jolly Grim says you don't have Grand Battle checked. Rigged.
All right.
You're right, I don't.
Y'all ready?
I don't have. It's all added now. Yep, we're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. In all fairness, Cardinarfa, Cabbage isn't always the one who is hosting the platoon.
I'm also on my sheriff account, which has
Yeah.
different settings, which we're
Yeah.
usually on our main accounts.
Yeah, so.
No, thank you. Says play the Churchill gun carriage. Actually, the Conqueror gun carriage might be the real spooky
have an
one.
eye
If you've ever
hole.
been hit by one for max damage. How can Tragic even see out of that costume?
I have an eye hole. Already said that. I'm about to stream snipe you, says Sir Rodin. No.
Well, we're in KV2s on Pro Herovka.
Uh-oh, Surodin says,
And we're
I'm
bottom
about to
tier.
stream snipe you. Oh, Jolly Grim's on the other team, too.
Legit
Dangerous.
Danny says, do you guys plan on doing monthly subscriptions instead of doing a certain amount of days with premium days? I mean, technically you could do 30 days.
I mean, premium time kind of is supposed to be the monthly subscription, but you have some flexibility in how you activate it. I would say that at this time we don't have any plans to add another style of that, at least none that we have announced. Not saying there are any, but it's not the worst idea in the world.
So I
option.
guess I'm gonna go on the hill
Yeah, I'm going on the hill.
because can't really.
I think we can actually contest the
They
cap
don't
zone
really
from
have
here.
any top tier heavies, so I'm gonna go in the middle.
All right, you do that. I'm going to the hill so I can try and stay safe and contest the caps. Are those KV2 pirates or tech tree? They're Ragnaroks, but because we're on the sheriff accounts, they automatically get the sheriff camo put on them instead of the Warhammer one.
Oh, no thank you, 3333. Unfortunately, there's not a way to pause premium time.
Asterisk to that. I know when there were all the hurricanes and stuff were going on, like was it 2 years ago?
Yeah,
CS was offering to. So if there's like a natural disaster type of thing, they sometimes customer support. will
He's
work with
asking
you on
about military deployment.
that. Oh, well, yeah, no, not for military deployment to my knowledge. But that would be a cool suggestion for Watt Salute.
Yeah.
No, we'll send that as a worthwhile suggestion for sure. Oh, sorry, Matthias. That sucks. He says he's always trying to play with us but never gets in the game. Yeah. Seeker says, how about pausing 5x missions? Sounds like pausing in general is something a lot of people would like.
Yeah.
Dusty Pants says, I got a year for free. It was awesome. Oh, did you really? Was that from the floods?
Would be hard to prove, but it would be a good idea. I mean, if it's a part of Watt Salute, technically, I don't know if there's like that kind of information gathering by ID.me,
No, I don't think so.
but yeah,
Because that would actually, you get official orders, but I don't think that's part of the documents that they would get.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, though. Not sure.
Oh, hey, I spotted something.
I think-
Shoot him! Shoot him!
No, I airballed it.
So, Cardinarfa, just wait for the additional information on our Halloween replacement event, and you'll kind of understand.
Jamie John says, is there a microphone in the dinosaur's
This
nose?
is actually my eye hole. I stuck it in the eye hole.
Hyper Turtle says, I did KV2 Tragic in her talk once.
He
That
did.
sounds like a good time.
It hurt a lot.
Fuzzy Doom says, the California power outage cost me a week's premium time. Oh, that's a
Yeah,
bummer.
I can't keep the hill honest, or I can't keep the middle honest because the hill is not being honest.
That might also be something we could look into compensating for, actually. Those of you who are going through mandatory power
Oh no, it's
outages.
another KV2R.
Yeah, I see him, but I don't have a shot.
Ty McFadden says, what we should do is sell premium hours instead of days and give people the option to turn it on and off.
Oh, that was a sweet shot. It was not worth it. But
Kaboom!
Woo!
Okay, maybe it was worth the spotting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Domo's
Is the
dead. Long live Domo.
T95E6 also coming to the Bond shop? Which one is that? Is that
It's the other
the
tier 10
American.
American.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
I wouldn't
you know?
count it out, but we don't have any
Ooh. What is
confirmation available.
Whoa.
Who did it?
I don't know. One of y'all. I don't know what happened.
Oh no, my most did
Why
me.
wouldn't it let me
There we
spectate
go.
Mama?
I
Am I the
fixed
only
it.
one left?
I don't know what I did, but I
What
fixed
are you guys
it.
doing dying? Alright, here we go, Cromwell. Don't move. Don't move, Cromwell. This is just for you.
What am I doing?
Haunted
Dying?
Stream.
Weave in the
Spotting
sky
spotting
keeps
the
on
panther in
derping.
the hill for you to kill, and you did, but you killed him after he killed me.
Haunted stream.
Did Cabbage kick something?
Nope.
Nope.
My feet have been on lockdown.
You might have a shot on that T-44.
You know, I might, but
The stream is
Keep going.
actually haunted, guys.
spooky, scary stream.
Were you gonna try and do the spooky,
Don't
scary
move,
skeletons
mister.
for the stream?
Yes. Thank you for not moving. T-Rex Disco.
Oh. Are you sure that's the correct one, Cardinarfa? Because there's definitely a couple of T95s. T95 E6?
Spooky, disembodied head, person, stream guy.
What?
I'm holding the chroma key in front of my face. So
Oh.
I have no head.
No, the T95
I'm
E6
spooked.
is the tier 10 tank.
Yeah, it's the tier 10. It's
Yeah.
the crappy one.
Yeah, Cardinarfa was saying it was the refer a friend.
I thought
but,
it was actually better than the
That's not
M60.
the right one.
The E6 and
T95
T95
E2
yeah,
is
the
the
E2
refer a
exactly.
friend.
The E2 is
Yeah.
the tier 8 refer a friend, and the E6 is
Yeah.
the tier 10 reward.
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
nothing. Right.
Domo,
I knew
stop.
there was
Too
two.
spooky.
I just remember which was or
What'd I
what the
do?
actual designations were.
Your face mask.
Oh, I'm sorry to spook you there, scum of the earth.
Super spoopy.
Don't worry, my head's attached to my shoulders. It's fine.
Man, looking out of one eye hole is real weird. It's like messing up my eye perspective.
Ranked kicking off in 4 minutes. There you go. Yeah, right as the stream ends, ranked will be starting up. Don't move, Mr. KV2. No, stop it. Stop
But
it.
you know what's spookier? Pronouncing it GIF.
Not this
We're not
again.
having this argument today. It's not the next quarter yet. But you're wrong.
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go. Hard G fastest trying to
I
spread their
really like
authoritarian
Jif peanut
agenda.
butter. It's a good kind of peanut butter.
You're just wrong. Just some simple truths about the world, and Soft G is one of them.
It's a good peanut butter brand. Skippy is better, but you know, Jif isn't bad.
It's all. I think Llama would tell you it's all about Peter Pan.
Is that a brand of peanut butter?
Yeah, man.
Never heard of it.
I don't think it's in California.
What's in California?
Peter Pan peanut butter.
Oh, I don't know.
There we go, finishing off with a win. No thanks to my
Stormer
dead
454
teammates.
says,
Are you kidding?
California event was canceled.
You
everyone
abandoned me
read."
to the mercy of that panther too.
I mean, I didn't abandon you. You're the one who's like, I'm going to go mid.
Yeah, you're
Alrighty.
welcome.
I shot the panther too, actually. So I helped you.
Again, you're welcome for
It's
that.
pronounced
damage.
meme.
You didn't kill him fast enough.
Meme?
That's the biggest
No.
troll. That's the biggest troll, is trying to
No,
get people to
stop.
pronounce meme.
No, don't do that.
All right, folks, that is going to be our final battle for the stream. We hope you all have a wonderful Halloween. You know, make sure you're giving out the good candy to those kids and not the crap candy. You know what the good stuff is. You were a
Give
kid
out
once.
full-size candy bars.
You don't have to go that far, but you know,
Oh.
don't be giving out like stale mint lifesavers. Come on,
And,
you can do, but you're better than that. You're better.
Raisins are not Halloween
Yeah,
candy.
apples. Don't be giving out apples. All right,
That's a
nobody
good
wants
way
an
to get
apple
your
on
house
Halloween.
TP'd. You want to get your house TP'd? Give out raisins.
Yeah. Be you know how it is.
Alrighty. Anyways, any last words?
Nope, I think that's it for me. Just have a happy Halloween. We are sorry about the Halloween mode
Spooky.
again, but we will have an update on what we're going to be offering
Ditto,
to
what
get
was
you
your
guys those
question?
Halloween skins soon.
No, what? Ditto, what was your question?
Ditto had a question. The BT-42.
What about it?
I don't know. We have the BT-7 art. We need its Finnish brother. Ooh, okay. That'd be fun. It would be cool to have a Finnish tank.
Anyways,
Apples with no, we're not.
have
that's
a
not a
fun
thing.
and safe Halloween.
That's a great way to go to jail.
Use Uber if you're going to any Halloween parties because it's not worth it to drink and drive.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
You heard
Don't
it
drink
here
and drive.
from Advice Raptor.
Advice Central.
Anyways,
Have a great night, guys. Enjoy your
Cyber
Halloween.
Pirate Raptor Sapien, not Sapien, Lost. There you go. Lost. I'm done.
bye everybody.